Oh, good evening and welcome to Nana's Craft Corner. I was going to save this for a later date, but I really need to work on this. I need to put my Euphemera in here. So I decided I was going to do it at a later date, but I'm coming on today to show you what I've made offline, the book. I've done the envelopes with you guys. I have not done the cover. So I did it offline, and now I'm going to bind my envelopes to this cover, and I will show you. I'm pretty happy how it turned out. It is for me. It's not for anybody else, but I eventually might open up a shop, and I might actually make some of these to sell at a later date. So this is what it looks like in the front. And I might give it a couple minutes because I realized it's only the first minute. It's not even a minute yet. So I'll see if people come, but I'll leave it here for a couple minutes. And I'm going to be using to bind that off, obviously the book envelopes, any kind of envelope, but I'm using the envelopes. I showed you the live stream before this one, how to make envelopes, and I will be showing you different kind of envelopes, but this was kind of a standard envelope. And you need some kind of pokey tool, or this is 4 books. This I'm trying to forget. I just slipped my mind what the name of it is, but it's 4 books, and you need a pokey tool of some sort. And I'm going to find the right needle I want. And here's any kind of thread. This is the normal one they use. Thank you for the thumbs up. This is the normal. It has a wax on this thread, but you can actually use many kinds of threads, many kinds of things. This is actually done for bookbinding, and I had it, so I said, I might as well use it. But you can use certain, as long as they're kind of a tight string that's going to hold the pages, and you can pretty well use anything, that you have. And at a later date, I'll do some stuff where I don't use this. I can use any kind of string, that as long as it slides through and it doesn't rip the page, it's good. Thank you for the thumbs up. I don't know who's here right now, but thank you for coming. I didn't know who was going to show. I wasn't planning on coming on because normally I do come on by 6, or a little later, but I am a little late. I'm 7, so I guess I should say sometimes I'll come on between 6 and 7. And I just said, I think I'll come on because I really need to use this for myself. So that's why I'm coming on and showing you. Hi. There you go. Hi, Sherry. Dental floss. No, that's good. That's what I want to hear. I want you to put your thoughts on that. How are you doing, Sherry? So you got dental floss you can use. Absolutely. You can use, I'm just trying to think of the names. I just lost for words. There's tons of baker's twine. You could use baker's twine too. It doesn't have to have a grease on it. Baker's twine would work. A lot of books are bound by baker's twine, and there's different ways of binding it, but I'm going to do it a three-way binding. So that's kind of the basic binding that a lot of people do. And I'm going to bind it to my book that I made, where a lot of times you do it separate. Well, I'm glad. I'm glad that you are doing well. I was just going to give it a couple minutes, but I'll show you what I made offline. That's what it looks like. So I'm going to have the cords come through here, the 3-way, and then I have the back here that I did. So this is the book I made for me for Euphemera, because I have a lot of Euphemera going on and I want it to be so organized. I'm working on my craft room, and that's what I've been doing. I've been organizing. I'll show you after some of the stuff I got to organize my die cuts, and I even bought a die cut container, plus I bought a photo album that I'm using. It's not the best, but I will show that maybe later or something, what I'm working on. But I want to get started on this, and people, if they don't want, they're not here, they're going to have to rewatch it, because I'm going to open it up soon. I'm just going to give a couple minutes. You know what, Sherry, if you're here for a little bit, thank you for joining me. I'm going to run and get you. I want to show you what I've been organizing with, and then I can get into that after. Hi, Mish. I'll show you, and I'll show you the letters we worked on too. I've been doing a lot of my live streams are going to be tutorials of how to show you how to do different things. And I need this stuff. That's why I'm doing it. I need to organize my Euphemera. I'm going to do 2 books at least. I'm going to do this kind of envelope one, and I will be doing one where you're kind of using acetate for the smaller Euphemera stuff, because I have tons of this stuff like that. I want to be so organized. But I'm going to bring you a couple things that I was working on while I haven't been on here to show you my craft room. I'm not showing you the craft room, but I want to show you what I've been kind of doing for my die cuts and everything. So I'll be right back. I'm going to grab them. What do we got? See, you got. Wait a minute. See, you get ignored when you are rude. Huh? Hi, Cliff. I just left. Hi, Cliff. This is totally unacceptable. I wasn't here, so hi, Cliff. How are you? Anyways, before I get into this, which I am, I'm getting it done tonight because I need it. I want to start really working my room up. So I'll show you this in a minute. Okay, so I bought this book. See if you can see it. I'm going to organize by season and everything. These are for die cuts. I just got a few new ones for Halloween. So this is, hey, Will, this is Halloween die cuts because I want to do some stuff for Halloween. And I'm just going to label it all. And so this is, see, I just started. Me peel for me. So, see, die cuts. I started putting them in here, and I'm not going to do this. I have a change of plans of, see, I still got page. Am I done? No, I can't be done all the book. I'm getting another one. I need more pages because I don't have enough. So you can see that. Lots of die cuts. Cricut, no. Cricut's something totally different. You need them in a big shot, or there's different machines that you can get. That's a lot of fun to do. I have a thing. I might want to start a store because I want to sell all my stuff, all the books and everything. And I'm also I might sell packages of die cuts. So I don't know. I'm thinking about that. I can cut pieces and then people can go buy like a set of 5 die cut pieces and you won't have to spend all the money on buying die cuts because they can be pretty super expensive. These are the ones I used for my daughters when I made the advent calendars. I have this one. And then there's another one over here I have for, I think it's something to do with my daughters. What was it? I don't know. I forget. It was to do with my daughters when I was doing the advent calendars and I got some more die cuts. So, but that's not the main book. Wait till you see this. This is what the main book here, right here. It's a photo album I started. And this is what's going to take me forever because I have it all organized, right? And it says like a little while, the name of the die. And if it's got 3 parts to it, so it's 1A, 1B, 1C. And then I came in here, this is called the Nice Koopa. And so it's got 2A, 2B, 2C, and so on and so forth. So I have them all in a book, which will use up way less shelf space. I'm not done. I have lots more to do. This is very little how much I did so far. And then I also put the labels. If I can't read what it says on the die cut right here, I can read them on the back where I glued them on the back. So that's kind of what I've been working on offline. So, see, that came off. So, no, not him. All right, so I'm going to pull this out, and then I did this. I guess, Sherry, you wouldn't have saw this part. Ooh, this came out. See? I already lost the die cut, or a stamp, and I got to figure out where it came from. I'm pretty sure I recognize it, though. Where is it? Yeah, it's this little one. I think it's the little one. This one here. I got to tape this side. They're coming out. So I have to fix. I've been taping them. Taping down here. Writing their name in magic marker. Anyways, a lot more to do on this. Just to clean up my craft room. All right, so let's get this away. All right, so I am going to get in the binding part in a minute. And this is another organized book I did. I did this one for showing you how to make, came off a little bit wrinkled here, envelopes. You guys have already seen that one, right? I made this. I didn't make this one online, but I was showing you what I made, and I made envelopes for it. So this is all kinds of envelopes. These are spare from the ones I made already for the journal I'm doing. It fits all kinds of envelopes in here. And this is more envelopes back here too, which I'll be making more. And every time I made an envelope, I shoved it in here. It fits quite a bit of stuff. So there you go. I'm going to do one like this for my cards too. So I'll have a book for cards, for envelopes, and my Euphemera. And that's the one I'm working on right now. So this is what it looks like that I did offline. That's what it looks like. That's the side. And there's the other side. And that I showed a class on that. I was doing a tutorial on, hang on a minute, paste. It's gold gilding paste. I used a gold gilding paste on this, and because I was already filling with it, and I thought this will look cool on it. So this is made out of two boxes, two cereal boxes, I think, something like that. Either two cereal boxes, two something. I put them back to back to make this. So like showing you that there's things you can make, and it's not that expensive to make it. So then I closed it with a button, and inside there's what's inside. So this will fit some stuff in here. And I used the normal glue I like, but it wasn't strong enough. So I used E6000 for it. So there's the front. All right. So I'm going to have to, yeah, I got to make the lines in here. I'm going to show you how to do that too in a minute. But, so there's the other side for embellishments. And then this is going to get into this. And I have an upcoming project if people are interested in that I'll show you that I made too. But I'm going to flip this around because I can't bind it in the wrong way. So I have to put it this way. So that's all stuff I did. I did this. I used gilding paste on the book, on these little die cuts. Yeah. So these are all the envelopes I put in order. I have 10 envelopes that we made on the live stream before this. Plus I also made 2 folders, which I showed that. And I want to show you, this is my next project. I'm going to take this out, but I want to show you if you are interested in making something like, okay, I got to focus because these got to get straightened out. They're not done right. Give me a second. But anyways, I'll show you this project right here. This is what I made to go in here. I'm going to make another one because I want 2. And this is another Euphemera envelope package. It's just a lot smaller. This is a book and this is a little package. And this was all made with envelopes. So when you open it up, it's binded by material. And then you have the pouches are on each side. You have one here. Then if you fold down, you got another one behind this one, right? More stuff here and more stuff in here. Same on the other side. So I will be doing the next live stream. I'm going to make another one of these because I need it. I'm going to put it in this journal. So I'll have enough to hold all kinds of ephemera, winning butterflies, and these cuts I did, anything, all kinds of stuff. Even words can go into this after because it's pretty cool. So I will be making this all night because I already have a pattern. It's going to be different material, but it's made the same way. And I'm going to be using a red gilding paste to make the next one because the red and golds all blend in with what I'm doing here. All right. So now what I want to do, I want to set these up the way I got to get them. They got to go, I got it backwards. It's got to go this way because this, you don't put it together because it's going to get binded down here. And then after they're all binded, then I'll come back and glue all the sides up here in so they get pasted. So like that's going to be, I got to go backwards for this because this is going up here. And I'm thinking that I want to do usually they start off here and go down, down, down. But I'm thinking I'm going to start off last. I'm going to start off the opposite way. So it's kind of like, okay, so we're going to flip this and flip this, flip this. This is going to go down at the bottom. It's a little less narrow. There's another one, another one, another one. There's another folder, another envelope. And this is going to be the one that's going to go in first. So I'm going to do them backwards. But mostly they kind of bind them from this way and go down. But I'm not doing that. I think this one's going to be easier. Okay, so if you're interested, I'm going to tell you, you can talk to each other, do whatever. If it interests you, then pay attention or rewatch it, whatever. What I'm going to tell you to do is you need to get a template that fits this section. So I got a piece of paper. It's got to be a little less narrow than these two because you don't want it in the way, right? So it's got to be fitting this length to this width. Once you get to that point, you're going to have to sit there and say, okay, how many envelopes am I going to get? So I have 10 envelopes and two folders. That's 12. You have to take the width of this, divide it by 12. Whatever this is like I think 2 1/4. So you have to take 2 1/4, divide by 12 sheets, and then you set your dots on or the lines here on where where it divides. So if this is 0.5, so you would do 1 at 0.5, 0.10, whatever. And then you set your lines up here. Hopefully you guys aren't too confused. And I'm going to take 2 clamps. I got to get a clamp, but I'm going to do this point. This gets clamped kind of in here and down here. Okay, I'm just going to, I got to get another clamp. I want it to stay perfectly in here because you don't want the seams to go past these 2 sections or it's going to interfere in the closing of the button. Clamps. I know I got a clamp. Okay. I had paper clips. I don't know where they are. I bought these big paper clips to use for this. And then we're going to put it right here. Now this isn't quite even. So this might have been the top. I need a pencil too. Okay. Let's see. Because that looks too high for that. All right. I'm going to come back to this in 1 minute. So for the envelopes, what you got to do is you got to take a piece of paper, this the width of the envelope, fold it in half, right? And then you take it and you fold it in half, and then you fold it up about 1 inch. And then when you open it up, you kind of mark the corners here of where you're going to put it in. So when I go to fold this and I'm going to be ready to do an envelope, I'm going to come in like this. Make it as even as possible, right? And put this in a corner of it. Make sure it stays. I'm going to have to turn it around to make sure I see it, but hopefully you can still see what I'm doing, if that interests you. Okay, this is a little short. This envelope should have been a little longer, but I'm still going to judge it. It should be okay. And so then you're going to take, your pointer and you're going to make holes in all the envelopes, but I'm going to do 1 envelope at a time. Okay, so this should have been that long, but I don't know what happened. It was that long when I measured it. Why is it shorter than the envelope now? I think it's still going to work anyways. As long as this is in the center of this envelope, that's what you need. It should be the length, and then you fold it in half and 1 inch to the side. But I'm going to do this, and this is going to go right in the corner. And I'm going to poke a hole in this envelope right here to the corner. Like right there, you'll see it. That's good enough. And I'm going to go over here and point it right in the corner here. That's good. And I'm going to go over here and do the same thing in this corner. Okay, so you're going to have to do that to every single envelope. So there's 3 holes now. And you keep this and you line every envelope with this. This, I had taken this piece and made sure I folded this in half. This was the center, and I put this up together. That line, I drew the side line here to measure the center. This is the center of that page, the center of that page, and then I came up into this one and this side. All right, and you also should keep it together. Actually put top here so you don't keep switching it. Put top. And you should be doing the same thing on this one, putting the top. For some reason, I'm going to make sure this matches up here. Stop. That is it must be a little longer. Is that the top? I'm going to trim this down a bit. Still going to line up. It's still going to be fine. This should have been there. I don't know how my eyeballs didn't see that. Maybe if you have scissors, I got to cut this out. All right, so let's trim this just a bit. Don't know why that's off a little bit. We're going to make it better. All right. Just a bit. All right, so that should go to the edge, And I'm going to name this top here so it always faces the top. Okay. Yep, we got top. All right. So then this is going to get put down here as even as you can. And let's put that in the center down there. Make sure it doesn't bind anywhere inside. Okay, it looks like by the time I do the holes right here, it's going to be fine. Where's my owl? Where'd it go? There. So I'm going to come in and poke all the holes. All right, so I'm going to poke all the holes where I lined them up here on every line, because that envelope's going to come in and be sewn. On this first line, you're going to line this up. Right, that. So when I put a hole here, which I should have something underneath me, but I don't. There. It's going to line up there. Then I'm going to come down here and do one here. Let's see it. And I'm going to go down here and do this one. I'm going to get all the holes in this section first. Done. And then I'll do the envelopes one at a time. Right, so then we're going to go to the next line and go right here. Right here. Okay. Well, you get the idea. So I'm just going to do all the holes up top, the middle, then the end right now. That's done. Yeah, this tool is called an awl. What's it called again? This is an awl. Gotta make sure I see all the holes. Okay, and I'm gonna go do them all. Let's go this way. It's easier for me to do it. Hopefully you can still see what I'm doing, but it's off a bit. That's right here. It's so funny. Therapist. Okay, let's see. Hopefully, before I totally take it off, I'm going to make sure I see all the holes in here. Yep, perfect. Okay, next. Yep. All right, next. See all the holes. Perfect. Now we're moving along good. Okay, so I a lot of times keep my string right on there, but technically, if you wanted to do it, it's about 2.5 lengths. So I'm going to try it that way just for this time. Normally, I keep it on so I don't waste any string. Now, all I'm looking for is the needle that's the smallest one, and these got really big heads. I don't know if I can use it. Oh, this one's not bad. That's the one I want to use, these. Okay. I don't want any bigger hole, just enough to go through here. You started. Okay, so that's what we're going to do. We're going to do 2.5 length. Let's see what happens if this works for me. I can always pull it out. So we're going to go, okay, 1, 2, and about 1/2. All right, and if that works, I'll do it again. And if it doesn't, I'll just keep it on the string so I don't waste as much. All right, so we're going to go in here. There we go. All right. So you're going to go in the envelope in the center hole. And you're going to match the first line here in the center and come through. All right. Make sure you don't pull it all out. Keep some back because you're going to end up starting all over again if you pull the thread out totally. And then we're going to go back in there'll be a first hole here if we don't see it. And just take your tool back. Okay, where is that? It's right there. Oh, do I see it? Yeah, because of the lace, I don't see it. So what I do is kind of judge that. There, that was easy. Pull it through here. Put it to the front here. See, it just went through. Gotta do it again. That's why I leave it on the string. So let's go do it again. 1, 1. See, if I had on a roll, it wouldn't have did that. All right. All right. All right. This is supposed to be long enough. I'm debating whether it's long enough or not. This is what the count's supposed to work like that. I'm not sure if it's long enough, but we're gonna see. Next time I'm leaving it on the string. I don't like this because it might pull out. And then we go back in to the center. All right. The center. And then we're going to take one on each side, and we're going to make sure it's tight. Actually, it did work. It's plenty. I'm going to try it my way because I think I like mine better. All right. So let's see. Looks good on there. And looks good there. I want it a little lower, but that's good. And then we're going to tie this in a knot. Try to lift it up. It's good. And then we can tie this in a bow. Though you're not going to see the bow anyways, but tie it in a bow. Right. And then this is going to come up, and we'll glue that one when I'm ready, but I'm not going to do that until I do them all. Okay, so now we're going to take the second envelope, which is right here. Let me make sure I do this back right way. All right. Here we go. Okay. This time I want to leave it on my string because I don't like if I do it. Well, actually, maybe not, because then I'll have the same length for every one of them. It's probably a good idea. Okay. 1, 2, 2.5. A little lot more than 2.5. All right. Hey, Kathleen. When did you come in? Hey, Nick, Kathleen. Welcome. Welcome, everybody. You're all talking to each other, and I'm just winding my book and kind of explaining how to do it. And if you pay attention, fine. And if you didn't, you can always rewatch. And for you, Cliff, this is how you're going to bind books. I'm showing you there are several ways to bind books, which I'll do others, but this is the most common way to bind a book. So instead of an envelope, you're going to have sections for your book, and you're binding that in there. So same principle. Right, so we're going to go in here. I'm going to go in the center. Oh, sorry, I just screwed up here. I got to put my holes in here. I didn't do that yet. Okay, let's go this way. Fold it up like that. Center this the best you can. All right. Just in case the envelopes aren't accurate, center this. Because my envelopes will not be identical because I handmade them, so that's okay. You have instructions on how to bind. You have instructions on how to bind? Wait a minute. All right, so I'm going to let that go. Oh, here it is. All right. All right. Okay, we got to do this for everyone. I don't want to make all the holes ahead. You could make the holes all ahead, but I'm not doing it ahead. I'm just going to do the same thing. Okay, so we're going to go in the center. Make sure that the thread doesn't come out, but if it does, it's not a big deal. You just have to start again. So now we got the first hole. Now we're going to go in the second hole up here. Pull it up. And we're going to go in this. If you can't see the hole, just take your awl and make sure you see where you're going in here. It looks like I lost a little pearl, but I'll fix that after. All right, so. All right. Yeah, how is Katrina doing? Yeah, I haven't heard from her. That's a good one, Sherry. I haven't heard from her for ages, too. Okay. And I'm going to go in here. Okay. Then we're going to go to the bottom one. Find the hole on the bottom, the next point right here. And we're going to go out. And we're going to go center that again back here to the center. Oh, she is listening a lot. Oh, goodness. All right, so center. And then we're going to go back in the center of the envelope. Pull this through. Okay, center the envelope. All right. Now we're going to make sure we're going to pull it tight, but also one string, here's the main rope, one on one side, one on the other side. Pull it tight. Oh, no, wait. And I can always adjust the strings if I want to make it even. So you just pull it out. Now I made them more even. I'm going to make sure that it looks good before I tighten it really tight. Make sure it lines up with my other envelope. It's okay, yes. All right. One, another one. And I'm going to just tie a bow. And we're all right, now we're up to 3, and we have to do 3, a whole bunch more. There we go. Let's take the next one. All right, so we're going to make the holes in this one. Put my little cheat sheet or my, make this at the top. Don't forget that's the top too. Put them all to the top to make it even. All right. Top, center. And let's do the same. Since we're doing the same, like I said, I leave it on the string. Normally I would leave it on a string, but I'm going to do the same count as this. 1, 2, and just past 2.5. Some people do 3. Between 2.5 and 3, that's what they kind of do. All right, so we're going to cut that. All right. I'm going to go here. So I'm going to go in the center of this. All right, now we're on 3. So we're going to go in the next hole right here. Now I'm doing mine backwards. Is that wax thread? Yes, but you don't have to use wax thread. This is the thread that is designed for books, Kathleen, yes. But when you're binding things, depending on what you're binding, you don't have to use this string. But I kind of, if you were doing it first, I would tell you to use it because this makes it slippery. The wax helps it go in easier. Ooh, see, I almost lost it. The wax helps it go in up. So I would recommend using that first, but you don't have to. You could use, like Sherry said, which was I thought was a really good idea, was you can use dental floss because dental floss has that waxy coating. Dental floss would work. Dental floss would definitely work. All right, let's go mark my next. Right here. Now make sure I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, which I did 2 already, which makes 12. Perfect. Okay, so we're gonna go here. Yeah, I can use dental floss. That's true because it has a, but I've used other things too. You can actually, once you get used to doing this, you don't have to have wax. You know what you're doing. You don't need wax on it at all. You can use, like I said, baker's twine. I've binded things with baker's twine before too. It's an envelope one. I love it. I made this for me because I'm really excited to organize my Euphemera. And I got a little smaller project if you guys are interested. I've already showed it, but I'll show you in a minute. If you want it, I'll tell you what you need. I'm making another one. All right, so let me just concentrate for a second. So we're going to go in the next hole. Down here. All right. And we're going to go back in that same hole over here through the book. Let's get it through the book first. Yeah. All right. Oh, it went through the envelopes. That's perfect. That went right to the envelopes. That's excellent. That's what I want. All right. So, again, make sure one of the cords is on the other side. And one's on the right, one's on the left, and that in the center. So now we're going to see if they're fairly even. Yep. Tighten it a little bit. Looks good. All right, make sure these sides are good. Like I said, it won't be 100% accurate because my envelopes aren't 100% accurate. When you make handmade envelopes, they're never going to be 100% accurate. But okay, now we're going to 1 knot. You're getting good at journals. Thanks. I'm having a lot of fun with them. This one's an envelope one for Euphemera. And you're welcome to, I'm going to do another one, but not this one. I want to do a different kind at a later date. I will be because I'm organizing my room. So this is going to be a bow here. Put this down. And there it is. That's 3, okay? And if you look, that looks pretty good. I'm trying to make it as even as I can, but that looks not too bad. All right, so we're going to go back. And a lot of people, like I was saying, start from this end going. I think this is better. Put it the way opposite. Your last one, do that one first. And then the one that's going to be the front, do that last. And I think it's way easier. Okay, this is the one I want to show you. And then I'll show you the book that I want. If you guys are interested, you can come and join me and I'll tell you what you need. Okay, so this is a folder. I made 2 folders. And besides envelopes. So I have 10 envelopes and 2 folders. Okay, so we're going to do the same thing. We're going to center this. I'm going to punch holes in this one. Over here. And over here. All right. So let's do this again. Where did I put my needle? So that's 1, 2. This is just past 2.5. Where's my thread? That was a good needle though. You don't want a needle to be, I was using too big of a needle. If you're doing this, there's this needle, and I could have used a huge needle. You're going to make these holes way too big and they're going to run into each other. So don't overdo a huge needle for this. Do closer to this. If you're punching a hole in this, like if this was only 4 or 5 ones and I had plenty of space between each signature, and this envelope represents a signature, so it's really thin. But if I did, then I would punch a hole. I'd use a hole puncher to do it. And then I could use a bigger needle for that too. All right, so we're going to thread this, and we're going to go in the center in here. There's the center right there. And we're going to go down here, find the next hole, put it in there. Okay, now, like I said, I have a hard time because it's lace here. I just take the awl and I go here, and then I can see where I got to go. The next hole is right there. So let's put that in there. I'm doing my glue book, but it's making me homesick. Almost all my are of the ocean. Oh, well, that's okay. We don't want you to homesick. You're supposed to enjoy it. And I'm doing something kind of cool later on too. I gotta find all my perts, check my perts. All right. So you're almost done your glue book. Are you almost done it? So we start another project. Everybody's welcome. If you can't do the project, it's okay. But I just want people that are crafters, if they want to do the project, I kind of warn you what I'm going to do next. If you want to come and join. All right, so this, come up. All right. Let's pull that through somewhere. Okay. I'm going to twist it again because I got to see what I'm doing here. All right. See, it came. Did it come off? Yeah, it did. It came off. I got to redo this. Okay, that's okay. Practice makes perfect. It came off. So be careful how you insert it. I don't think I inserted it in the bottom. Here, so let's do this again. It's okay. I'll get a lot of practice by the time I'm done doing this. 12 of them. All right. Okay, in the center. In the center. Hold on. That's what I didn't do it. I didn't put it through the file folder. That's what I did. My mistake. Great for you. You did go first, right? Almost just using magazine pictures, nothing else. Some pages are pretty funny. Oh, good. Yet, as long as the whole point is, it doesn't matter whether it's fancy or not. If you enjoy doing it, that's what matters. So that's good. I hope you do this other one. I think it's going to be cute. It doesn't take, what did I, give me a second. You need 6 envelopes to do what I want to show you, what I want to do next to show you how. I'm going to show you in a minute. I just want to put this one on first. Okay. I'm going to go all the way down to the bottom. All right. And we'll go to the bottom hole. Okay. All right. Then we're going to come back up the center. Make sure I didn't lose the string. No, got the string still here. That's good. And we're going to go over here. Back in here. Okay. All right, so we're going to go that. All right, there we go. It's tight. Yeah. Close enough. That's good enough. It's even. Looks good. Okay. String on both sides. Let's tighten it up. And one more knot. And let's tie a bow. Actually, if I don't like the bow, I'm going to cut the bow. The envelopes, you're not going to see the bow. But if I don't like the bow, I can always come back and cut this off. I don't know yet if I'm going to like it or not, but I'm going to tie a bow on this one too. All right. Now, that's not bad. It looks kind of cute. All right. All right. So what I'm going to show you, if this interests you, Kathleen, this is what I made right here to go in it. This is like a mini. It's going to be, what did I want to call it? I could call it a mini envelope Euphemera booklet or mini Euphemera booklet, whatever, but it's envelopes. It's made out of envelopes, and it's going to sit right in here. Right. So now I have stuff I can stuff in here. Every envelope will have room to put bigger Euphemera in it. This is a little smaller, so I'll have smaller stuff, and I'm going to make 2 of these. This was made with material. So material, any way you want to decorate it, and 6 envelopes. Almost just using, okay. Wait for you. You did go first. So this is what I'm going to tell you. If you're interested in making it at a later date, then you'll need 6 envelopes, okay, of any size, just identical, 6 identical envelopes, right? I didn't have the pointy ones. I actually would have preferred the pointy ones, but this is the only kind I have. So you can have long ones, you can have short ones, all but 6. There's 6 envelopes in here. And so you need 6 envelopes, identical envelopes. You need a piece of material, any kind of material, doesn't matter what kind you use. This is, I don't have a measuring tape, but looks like about 3 inches wide. It has to be able to wrap around the whole length and over. So this material started here, wrapped around, and came down here. So that's the binding, is this material, right? And so then when you open it up, that's what I got. My inner flaps are like that. And I can put stuff in this one, right? And then you close these. And then you got the next set in here and in here. And then you close that, and you got the next set in here. So for me, this is going to come in quite handy. Quite handy, I'm telling you. And then decorate it whatever way you want. I mean, I'm just blending it in. And I was working with, remember when I worked with this gilding paste, I said I would use other projects. That's what I did. This is made out of gilding. The cover, this is gilding paste. This is gilding paste. And the next one's going to be a red gilding paste that I'm going to put. So the one, it's going to go in here like this. And then I have another file folder, and I'll show you later on when I get to it. The other one's going to probably go on this side. The one I make with you guys, if you want to make one, like I said, just tell me. You need 6 envelopes identical, need a piece of material that's probably, like I said, I don't know, 3 inches. If you really want to know, I'll measure it for you. And whatever way you want to decorate. So that's all you need. It's like pretty cheap. And then I could put pins on here. I could decorate any way I want. The red one's going to be similar, but it's going to fit on this side. So this one's here. And then the one I do online is going to fit further up. You'll see. I'll show you when I get to it. Okay, so now I'm going to start doing the next envelope. All right, so here's another envelope. Right. So we're going to do 3, 2.5. 1, 2, just past 2.5. All right. Okay, I forgot. Don't forget to put the holes in here. All right, so take your little template, measure whatever it is, the center of it, and do your holes. Okay, that I gotta move this down a bit. It should have went right in here. This hole should be in the corner. So I'm gonna move that a little down. It's not a big deal. You really won't notice it anyways. All right, so here. Oh, I find it really hot today. Hot, hot, hot. Just came in from sweeping my carpet. Very hot. Yeah, it's hot here. It's freaking, it was 92 degrees. 92, baby. 92. Right. Looks pretty good. Okay, it's not bad. Not bad. Okay. Yeah, probably till it's cooler. I wanted to get everything done. I was out there too early too. But I wanted to get things done today. So there. Next. Let's not forget to do the holes first. And make sure they're in the corner better. Yeah, that's better. Uno, due, 2.5. All right. Oh gosh, I got a few more to do, but all right. I think I'm halfway almost. Halfway. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, I'm halfway. I got 6 more to do. All right. So in the corner, line up with the next hole. Oh, come on, you son of a gun. Can't see it. Geez, I don't know why I can't see this one. It's there. There we go. There we go. Okay. I should have evened this one out. Let's Wait, I can still do that. Let's see this a little more. What do skeeters get you at night? The skeeters. That's true. Skeeters. That's true. Absolutely. Come on. I tried to buy this thing. It didn't work good because it was too cheap. But there's these bands. There's a sound wave thing, and I want to see if that actually works for mosquitoes. Too bad. I'm just going to let it go. I'll do this one. Let's see. Okay. All right. There we go. Next. I saw that one coming. I bet I get bit up too. I can't take the heat. There's not, the bracelet was not good, but I know there's a better bracelet, and I think it might work. There's also these things that are sonic wave, and I'm going to see if I can find one that's not too expensive. Get a sonic wave one for mosquitoes and bring it with me. They're not big. They're just a tiny machine, battery operated, and you can put it in your pocket. And when I do the gardening, I'm going to see if it works. Oh, by the way, I know I have to come on and do an update, but I have 9 butterflies in chrysalid right now in my garage. 9. I hate to tell you how many butterflies eggs I have right now. My friend's neighbor, I was so proud of her. She gave me a whole bunch, which I really wasn't expecting it. I'm losing track of how many butterflies I'm getting, but I have 9. They're chrysalid. A couple might not be in the best shape because one kind of didn't do very good. One died. I had 10. One died as a little one, and 2 of them didn't crystallize that good, but there's 9. Oh, no, Kathleen, I'm going to show you something in a minute. I just don't want to dirty this, and I will be doing an update on my other channel, but since you're here and I'm talking about it, oh, see, that went right in. That was cool, actually. I didn't have to do too much work. It went right in the hole. Yay. Okay, so let's put one on the other side. All right. That's not right. Hang on a minute. There. Okay, is this even? Yep. Tighten it. There. Let's see if it's in good. That's not bad. It's not perfect, but it's not bad. Okay. Yeah, so I got 9, and it's going to get better. I can't wait to show you. You're going to die because I did. I wasn't expecting her to bring me some over when I knew I had enough already, but it's okay. I'll keep doing it until there's no more that I can do anymore. But it's like I can release it under everybody and more. All right, look at this. I'm just going to show you quick, and I'm going to come back because this way it gives me a break. 2, 4. I got 5 more left to do, so I'm just going to move that out of the way and show you this. Okay. You ready? You guys can count for me. There's 3 in here. I label everything so I can keep track of them. There's another set. There's 3 in here. See? 1, 2, 3. 3 in here. I'm learning a lot from the little one too, the little girl. She put paper towels, and actually it was a really good idea. It absorbs everything, and I could see them better. So She is very good, this young girl with the butterflies. So she gave me, look at this. There's 17 eggs. 17 eggs, guys. 17. So I got 9 outside. 2 don't look too healthy, but there's 9 outside. And I got 3 here. And I'm not done yet. And in this one, there's 4 and very tiny here's a tiny one. I'll show you. Like you saw before. Super tiny. Can't even hardly see it. It's that tiny. Let's see. It's right there. It's really tiny. To like a little smaller. And there's another one. Okay, so there's 6, and if eggs hatch, there's a couple eggs in here they might hatch. But right now there's 6 in this container. Right? 6 and 3. And there's, what did I say? There is 60. No, wait a minute. Sorry. 17 eggs in here. 17. Doesn't mean they're all going to hatch, but 17 here. So do I have enough butterflies? Well, I'll take them all and more. I'll do it until the season is done for them. But I wanted them, so I got them. I've been keeping really busy with these. I take care of them every day. I feed them, clean out their little containers, and the only ones that I don't have to work on now, once they chrysalid, I don't have to do anything for at least 11 days. They won't turn into a butterfly. That's what I get to do. So I got a lot. All right, let's go back to, I want to get this done tonight. I was very excited to get working on this. That's why I came on. All right, so let's do the holes in here. Okay, is that even? I would put big sticks in. No, you don't need to do that. You don't need to. No, it's actually dangerous to do that. I have the netting for butterflies, and if you put a stick, actually, it could make a hole in the netting. Plus, the netting is super soft, so if they fell or anything, they wouldn't be hurt. So it's quite. You don't need sticks at all. I tried it one year and learned my lesson that that's not actually a good idea. I did it last year, and the sticks can make a hole in the netting, and then if it falls, the smaller ones can get hurt from it. So that's my opinion, anyways. What I've learned by doing it. I don't put sticks in it because they climb up the netting. You don't need sticks. Okay. All right. So, and you love butterflies? That's awesome. Sherry, you're going to do that? You're going to come back? I know you've been busy. You interested in doing that little thing we're going to make together? Like I said, I don't force anybody. I just want you to enjoy yourself. So if you're interested in doing that smaller Euphemera holder, just tell me so I got an idea if anybody wants to do one. So I know, because I'll give it a little bit of time before I come back and do that one. But it's easy. I got it all set. I could do it tomorrow if I wanted to. I've organized my crafts now so that every time I come on for several live streams, I have crafts to do, which I had fun doing it. I will always have fun, and I will always do some stuff to do with crafting because I kind of am enjoying it. And if you don't see me for a while, it's just because I'm busy and I'm organizing the next craft I want to do. But I have, like I said, I'm doing the booklet next because I need it. Here. So are you thinking about it? Actually, Kathleen, I'll tell you this much though. I'm trying to work on building a different butterfly thing outside that's bigger to hold more butterflies for next year. And I want it outside, and And I would put sticks. If I do it outside, I'll put sticks in it. I don't know if I can do it yet. Brenda, hi, sweetheart. Oh, okay, I'll show you in a minute. Brenda, if you want to do that, I will show you, Sherry. I'll put it this way. I got 3 people that actually did a glue book. And if you want to do a glue book, that's what we did. And I'm going to do another glue book. But we have 3 people that did Brenda did a glue book. Kathleen did a glue book, and Soto did a glue book. So we have 3 people that are like crafting and did a book. And you're always welcome to come and chat and see each other. You know what I mean? If you don't want to craft, you're always welcome to my channel. You don't have to craft. But I'm crafting. That's what I'm going to tell you. That is what I'm sticking with. I'm sticking with finally doing stuff that I want to really do. And it's going to help my craft room to be organized. So I can't wait. And I'm going to show you and Brenda. Oh, don't worry, Brenda. It's my fault, too. I didn't give you notice. So don't worry about it. But thanks, honey, for coming. I wasn't sure. I feel bad if you don't come because you're always coming. And it's my fault I didn't give you enough notice. I came on late and I wasn't organized. I just wanted to come on. So right now I'm binding it. And if you want to know how to bind, I'll show you. All right. Well, this is what we're making, Cher. And it's not that expensive. Right here. It's a little booklet. It's going to be an envelope Euphemera booklet. Right. So it looks like that. That's the front. That's the back. And it's going to insert in here. So not only all of this stuff will fill Euphemera in it, but so will this booklet too. So it's made with envelopes. And when you open it, and no, I'll tell you, I didn't come up with this. I saw it and I really liked it. So I did it. When I look around and I see things I like, I'm going to craft it and bring it to my channel. So I can't take full credit of this because I didn't invent it, but I love it. I absolutely love what I did. I had a lot of fun, and I'm going to do another one. And I might do more of these because it was that much fun. So you open it up. It's binded by material. And then it's 6 envelopes. And then you can insert Euphemera in here. And you got 2 more storage bins on both sides here. Then you got another picture. Euphemera. I know I don't say it right anyways. It's spelled Euphemera. Yeah, you're missing a little bit of letter. So, and then I got another one on this side and one on here, this one. So anyways, I hope you guys, if you want to join me, the next live stream I'm doing these. So I already have the stuff. The other one I got, it's kind of a gold and off-white material. This is going to become red, and I've used the gilding polish all over the place. So that's kind of my brain. It thinks on stages of, and I also have to work. So I figured you like that, Sherry. I know that I was boring. I'm being honest. I wasn't crafting like I should on a channel that's a crafting channel or cooking. So I'm putting it out there. If you guys welcome to join me, if you want to have some fun, I'll tell you what my next project is after I do my live stream. So this is it. I'm coming back the next time. You will need 6 envelopes, like I'm repeating it. You will need a piece of material to bind it, whatever this width is. I don't know, 3-4 inches, whatever. You can see what it is. Any kind of envelope, but 6 identical envelopes. So you don't have to have these ones. I don't have the normal ones, the ones that go out like this. I'll call that a standard envelope. Like I call these standard envelopes. I don't have them. That's all I have. So, or you want the taller envelopes, you want the business envelope, you can do it with any 6 envelopes, identical envelopes, anything. And then you need the material that binds to be the length of the envelope. So it's got to overlap it. So it's got to turn and come around and overlap. That's what you need. And then any way you want to decorate. And if I'll tell you how I decorated. This is just, which you guys know, washi tape, which is cheap. So I use washi tape on both sides. I had some Euphemera that are little stamps that I didn't pay a lot of money. I got them a long time ago. Stickers. And these are little Euphemera, not acetate, but I can't think of the name. I'm always saying with the V. I know you guys know it. Sherry and Brenda, you guys know what I'm talking about. But I can't think of the name right now. Anyways, or Kathleen too. You guys know what I'm talking about. That crispy material thing. So I'm just going to slip in here, and I'm going to do another one for the next one. Yeah. So if you want to join me, okay. So did you? These are all binded. Did you see binding before, Brenda? This is binding. I've already binded in. I only have 4 more things, 4 more signatures to do. Brenda was with me making the envelopes. So now I got 4 more left. That's a piece of cake. So to make this, well, I loved it. Oh, this is going to be neat. Ah, yes. Oh, so you know what? Okay, so, but it doesn't matter. I'll say it out loud once because you're here, if you want to know. So I'm going to take, this is the normal one, but you could use like Sherry was saying, a floss or anything you want to bind it with. But this is a normal binding one with wax. 1, so I'm going to 1, 2, and then we're going to go just past 2.5. And then I'm going to take a needle that's not way bigger. Don't take a bigger needle. You're going to make the hole too big. So because I have this many signatures, I want the hole to remain small because they're going to come into each other, and not stay safe if I don't. So, so that's what I'll say. Now we're going to thread it. And I also have to punch this. So I already did a template for these. So I made a template. And I will do more of this if you guys are interested. I'm going to be doing stuff. I want to do kits, and I actually want to sell stuff pretty soon because I'm tired of, I need to get more stuff, and I want to clean up my craft room. So I will be getting these ideas to sell. I don't want to do Etsy. I don't like Etsy, and I heard bad things about Etsy too. So I'm not doing Etsy, but I'm going to do something else to sell some of my die cuts and all that, like kits. I want to sell some die cut kits and the journals and everything. So I'm going to work out that. I had planned that a long time ago. I just never moved my butt to do some of this stuff. So I'm going to do it now. So anyways, on the center, I'm going to go through the center. From the center of the book to the center of the envelope, or I should say file folder. Then I'm going to come over here. Yeah, I will have I'll do something, Brenda. Yeah, I'll do something later. I'm not organized for it, so I don't want to say anything yet. But my plans are, I have lots of die cuts, and I thought of doing die cut kits and just, different things like that. Oops, I got to go through here as I don't get sidetracked. Because I'll show you that after. I was showing in the beginning of what I was been working on in my room. And I have lots of cool die cuts, and I keep getting some. And sometimes people can't, I thought about this, sometimes people can't afford the die cuts, but you can kind of order and have some of them pre-cut and then have that to work with instead, like they do on Etsy, something like that. I'll see. I got to organize it. The worst scenario, nobody wants to buy anything. I'm okay with that too, because I'll have them cut for me. You would like die cuts? Yeah, they're it's an expensive thing to get into. I mean, I'm not sure if I would ever do it again, honestly. I've spent a lot of money on die cuts and then used the die cuts a couple times. And I find if I were to do this again, I wouldn't probably do it because it's too expensive. It's cheaper for me to get either, when they do those printing things, that's how they're doing it now. They normally do paper that you can buy that's printed, and you order the code and then you just print it on your printer, which is really actually quite cool. But mine, I don't have a printer right now. If I got better at this, I'd probably get a printer and do that too, make my own designs up. But I'm not into that yet. One step at a time for me. Let me just craft away. Okay, I'm gonna make sure it's even on here. See, I could have went a little tighter on this stuff, but it will get tighter as I fill the book up. So it should get tighter, but I'm going to go a little tighter. Die cuts are really expensive. Like I said, you might like them, but they're not in the end. They're very expensive to buy, and you might use the die cut a couple times, and then you spent a lot of money on a die cut. Some aren't too bad. Some are cheap, and some are, it all depends on what you want to do. But I find die cuts very expensive. Ooh. All right, so there's the other one. So if I go back here to the first folder I did, the one I made is going to go here, right? So, oh, this one's upside down. It's going to go in here, my first little booklet. And then I'm going to go, the one I just did right here. I feel like that's a little too loose. Yeah. And I'm going to go on this side with this next one. So they'll be kind of balanced, but I have booklets to go in here too. So that's kind of what my motif is to do. Let's go to the next one. Next one. So 3 more and I'm done. Yay! And I can chat a bit, talk about stuff. All right. Ooh. Oh shit. Gotta be careful. It is cool to print them dive cuts off this site, but price for, yeah, that's true. That absolutely is true. Brenda, that is true. That makes sense. You gotta allow for that too. Kind of poked the hole. I gotta be careful. Poked a little hole in my envelope. All right. 1, 2, 2.5. All right. So I'm going to show you the project. Brenda, you already saw the stuff I want to do, but I might pull out after I get these bindings, and I'll show you all the stuff I plan on doing. So the next live stream is that. I want to do some other cards. I want to do some tags. This will all fill into my little book. I eventually am going to do another book. Like I said, this has been a blast, actually. I do not regret doing this. It was a lot of fun. How big is that book? Look, it's not gigantic. No, I'll measure it for you in a minute, okay? I have to get a ruler, but it's not as big as you think. It's not. It looks big on the screen, and it's not. It's not as big as it looks on the screen. It's just the size of a cereal box. I used two cereal boxes. I can't remember what I did. I'm asking my neighbor to save cereal boxes because I'm going to make more journals. And so I need more boxes because I'm running out of I don't want to use my good stuff because I have other projects I want to do with my chipboard. I got to make some boxes for my shelves. I'm going to go rest my neck. Okay. You too. You too. Have a good one. You should have a good rest. Let's do. All right. Right here and here. All right, one string on one side, one on the other. Tighten it. All right. You know what I thought would be fun, but I don't know how expensive it is in the mail. I thought it'd be really fun to make kits too, like a whole kit for like a small journal or something where it includes, you kind of like put the whole thing somewhat together, but then you add little Euphemera stuff in it, little pouches, and then the person kind of gets to decorate the whole thing themselves. I thought that would be kind of fun. These are all my die cuts too, by the way. I think I sent Kathleen a long time ago, but these butterflies I cut them out too. That's one of my die cuts I've had for a long time, actually. All right, I'm going to go here. I got to still measure. See, these were off a little bit because I can tell by right here, this draft thing, but it's still going to work out fine. You won't even know it's really off, but when you make envelopes, it's really hard to get them identical. Okay, 1, 2, turn a little bit. Where did I put my needle? I had it right here. Okay, where did I put the needle? Where's the needle? I just had it. What did I do with it? Shoot, I don't want to lose my needles. Oh, there it is. I got it. Slid underneath. Okay. Because I like these needles that come in a little pack. There's one, and then another one in a little pack. These little containers are perfect for me anyway. All right. So last, I want to go measure this for Kathleen too. But I just want to finish these. I'm going to be so excited to get this finished. Now I can actually use it. I've been waiting to use this. Been waiting. Hey, Leanne, how's it going? Hello. How's it going? She said, howdy. Howdy. Oh, yeah, I gotta get my glue. Yeah, my glue's ready. I'll seal the envelopes after. I already, I already edged it all. All the envelopes were edged with the brown, with my Tim Holtz photo kind to edge these already. They've already been edged before I put them in. It's easier to do it when they're out and then put that all on it after. Okay. I covered the spine of the magazine book with oh, I like it. I like it. I want to. I think it's great. Good. I think it's great. I can't wait to see you guys. I'm seriously told you I would do it. When you guys get them all done, we have Brenda. All of us will kind of show everybody's thing off if you want to. I will do that too. Try to do a different live stream, and I'll show all the pictures. I have to do OBS when it comes to showing pictures. It's the best I can do, but I don't totally like using that one either for this because I can't do crafting or anything when I'm doing OBS. I have to strictly show pictures and everything. But here's a bow. Just a small strip. Oh no, I like it. That sounds cool. I think that's going to be. I love working with fabric. Actually, I want to work with it more. I didn't work with it enough. Where I did stuff with journals or different things with fabric. It's kind of fun doing it with fabric. The only reason I'm not doing it as much is because my sewing machine doesn't work. If I can get my sewing machine fixed, I'm going to do some stuff with fabric. I'm also going to do something else for Soto, but I can't find my paper quilling stuff. So I'm going to find my paper quilling, and we're going to have one of those times I'm going to say that I'm doing it, and hopefully maybe Soto's already done it on her channel. She's the one who created this paper quilling doll, and I want to make some. So I'm going to do a live stream on that. I'll give her credit to it. Ooh, I got a little carried away because she's the one who did it, designed it and everything. And I want to make some for Christmas. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to do a live stream showing these dolls that she did because I absolutely think they're adorable. And if you want to check out our channel and see what I'm talking about, we're going to be doing that. One of our crafts is going to be I'm going to do it as soon as I find my paper quilling and I do one. I can do one offline first. I'm going to try it. And then we're going to have a night of paper quilling, or if you don't have the stuff, it doesn't matter. You can always come in and do something else. But I need a whole bunch of those. I'm going to use them as my tags for Christmas. And I always create some kind of tag or a card, which I've already created the cards already. That's going to be a video coming up. I used paper, toilet paper rolls, and I made kind of a card thing. Made the card for it, which I've shown already. And then I'm going to put some chocolate loonies in it, and we're going to send them out in the mail for my family and that. Ooh. So I did cards. I got that done. I did their gift. I just got to stuff them all. And then I think it's great. Well, we got to see it. I got to see what you did. Sounds neat there, Kathleen. I think it sounds fantastic. Fantastic. All right. This is the last one, my last signature. That's 12 signatures. But normally, I would tell you, normally 5, depending on the width, is good. 5 signatures. But on my average, I do 4 signatures on journals, depending on how wide it is. That's kind of what I did. But I didn't do it this way. I only did one that I did this way, and I'm going to do a different way like this. But there's another way that's kind of cool to bind too if you're using material. And I want to do that too. So the sewing for envelopes or pages or signatures works. Yes, it absolutely does. You just have to do the measuring a little differently. Well, it's identical. You just have to measure it different because it's obviously signatures are bigger than envelopes. So yes, same thing, same principle. How I'm binding this is how you bind signatures in. Only you'll have less strings because normally you have less signatures. I'm using each envelope as a signature, so I have 12 signatures in here, but you don't normally have that many. Or you can have as many as you want, really. And the material ones, they tend to, actually, there's ones where you punch holes too if you want. If they're thicker signatures, then you can use a hole punch to do it, not just my awl that I made the holes with. You can actually use a punch for it too. Okay, last one. This is very exciting for me. Yes. Thank you for all joining me, I should say. Thank you for joining me. Thanks for the thumbs up. Wait a minute. What is that for me or who are you talking? What size all do you use? It's a normal size. That's the way it is. It's just, that's a normal one. When you order it, they should be similar to this. Or as long as you have a pokey tool. By the way, I saw some cool things. Maybe I should do that. If you don't want to buy you can buy this other thing that's kind of cool. And maybe I'll make one because you can use a pokey tool too. You don't have to use that. You don't need an owl. You need something that's pokey. But guess what though? What I was learning, when I was researching crafting, I'm going to show you, I'm going to grab my pokey tool, what I'm talking about. They don't have pokey tools for sale anymore. So people are making them up from different things, turkey things. And I'm thinking maybe I should do that. Maybe I should show you how to make a pokey tool because you can't buy them anymore. All right. So that, here's my closure, right? I kind of did. Okay. So I'm going to put some in here and I use for this. Lots of times I use this glue. I don't recommend it though. It came off. So you use E6000 for the plastic so you can see it. And it's actually chalkboard. This is a sticker that's chalkboard. Dentist tool. Yeah, something pokey. Yeah. But I saw them and they were so cool. They weren't even that expensive to get, and to make them are kind of cool too. And maybe I could put that in a kit. You know, if I want to do kits, maybe I could put a kit and put a pokey tool in a kit. I don't know. I'll see. It's something I'm thinking of doing. All right. So I have the embellishment here. All the signatures are done. See, they got nice little spaces in between them for expansion. This is all right. Now I got to glue them all. I'll do that next, but I want it. And that's the side. So that's not bad. I'm not perfect, but that's not bad. This is all depending on how tight you pull it And when you do the measurements, like I told you with the template, how you do the template. And then that's the back of my book. Seems to me I lost a pearl. I saw a pearl one. And I tied it. There's a little hole in the back. So when you tie it together, I just bring it over here and swing it around the button. And there's my tie for it right here. That's the book I made. I'll be right back. I want to get the measurements for Kathleen. So I will be back in a minute, okay? I want to measure this. Well, thanks, guys. All right, so you're going to take that. Okay, so let me see what this says. It's right here. Kathleen, this is for you or anybody listening. This is the spine is 2 inches. So you get an idea of how big it is. Nana, you should be very proud of you. Well, thanks, Kathleen. I'm happy. I'm very happy how it turned out. Like I said, I worked on the cover offline because, well, sometimes that's what I do. I enjoy doing that offline. So that's 2 inches. The length is, what is it? The length is about 6 high, 2 inches, the spine, 6 inches high. And we have, and the width is, what is this width? Let me see. I'm gonna make sure, no, that doesn't make sense. Hang on a minute. I got to do this again because I can't be doing this right. This would make sense to what I just did. 2 inches is right, but this is 7 and about a quarter, 7 1/4 wide. And the height is, oh boy, was I off. Okay, by 9. So 2, 9, and what I just say, 7 1/4 wide. That's how big that is, right? 2, 9, width is 7 1/4. So, and let me show you, though you guys don't know what a pokey tool is, or maybe some of you do. I'm going to grab my pokey tool and I'll show you. Okay, so this, it's a mess because I used it. Look at how much I used this thing. I put it in things and I was really hurt on it, but see, and then you adjust it, and I even use it on glue and everything else. That's, this is a pokey tool. You can make one. That's why I want to make one. I want to show you. There's videos on it if you want to check that out, but I'm telling you, it's not that expensive. They used, but you're going to get more than one. That's what I was thinking. I want to try one. You guys can get whatever you want, but I will try to figure out if I can find it. I want to make it. It's with beads. It's very fun. It's going to be a really cool thing to make. They use either a turkey. I don't know if I have the turkey ones, but they use a turkey thing, and then you put a bunch of beads on it, and you decorate the whole thing, and it looks so cool. See, this is, to me, boring. I mean, it's perfect. That's what it is. But the ones they got, they decorated the tips. They put beads on it. They had little dangles on the side. And it is a gorgeous pokey tool. And that's kind of what I want to make too. I don't need one, but I'd make one for you guys. Like together, we could make one as a project. So that's what I'd say. I got to glue the pages. I'm yapping so much, and I'm going to talk about the pages. Leanne, this is what we're going to do is the next live stream I come on. Besides, I got to finish this. I got to glue I got to glue all the envelopes. I didn't do that yet, so I got to do that right now with you guys. But this is, Leanne, this is what we're doing. The turkey meat pit. Yeah. Yeah, the turkey meat pins are the pokies I have. Yeah, you can use a turkey meat and we'll decorate one. Or you can use, there's it's called for cookies or something. It comes in a pack of 4 or 6. I saw them already on Amazon, and they come in and they're for designing cookies or something. I got to get the right name of it, but they're cookies and they look like a poke tool, and it's so cool. It's cool to decorate. I have a turkey pin kit. So if you have a turkey thing, you can use them. I don't know if I have one. I'm going to see if I got something to show you. I don't think so. Let's see. Yeah, I know. I only have a shish kebab one. I don't have a turkey one, but they look like this, only shorter. They're only about this length, thinner, and they have a circle like that. This is shish kebab one. The turkey ones are about that length with a little circle, a lot thinner made and pointy. And then what you're going to do is you kind of put beads on them and dangles on them, and they're very cool looking when you're done. It's a fun craft to do. Yeah, it's a fun craft to do, trust me. So Leanne, this is the next one we're doing for live stream, and I'm going to grab you the projects that I want to show you guys. And if you want to just come, fine. If you want to join in, I'm warning you ahead. I'll always tell you on the live stream before what I'm doing next. So this is a project. You just need 6 envelopes, like I said. Sorry for repeating it so many times, but I'm really excited to make it in front of you guys because I made it, and I made this just in a couple hours at night. It was fun. I had fun doing it. So it's like 6 envelopes, identical sizes. You need a piece of thing to bind the center of it. And then whatever you want to decorate it, washi tape, stickers. These are ones, Euphemera. Yeah, 6 in fabric. Yeah. And glue, obviously. You need some glue. Sorry, that's actually a big one. You need Fabri-Tac or something that will hold glue down. This you can use, but it's not the best glue. I actually have some fabric glue that's not Fabri-Tac because that is expensive to buy. So I didn't buy any of that. Yeah, 6 identical envelopes. It doesn't matter. You need a glue to bind material, what you want. You want to try that tacky glue. It's fine, but it's not the best. Fabri-Tac, yeah, Fabri-Tac's better. Well, that's good. Found my pins price. Yeah, you can. Pokey tools are made out of all that stuff. It's a lot of fun, and we can decorate it with some pins. Matter of fact, it's so crazy. We can make paper beads and decorate the pokey tools with paper beads, which is really cheap instead of beads. So the choice is yours, what you want to do. But I can tell you we can have a lot of fun doing this stuff because I'm thrilled that whether I'm crafting with you guys or offline, I still have a lot of fun with it. So anyways, yeah. So look at 6 envelopes, how you want to decorate it, a piece of fabric in the center, and the glue that you need to combine fabric glue. You need that. You need to have something that's going to hold fabric in or it won't stay. It's going to take overnight to dry. I glued it, and you can do the whole thing. You can build it one day, but you're going to have to let it sit overnight. And I just I made sure this was all stuck down. And then the piece has to overlap the center of this. So my piece starts here, goes all the way around, and then overlaps it. That's what it does. Yeah, we're going to do something. That's cool, Kathleen. We can do tons of beads or whatever. You don't want to wait and you want to do it, that's fine. But that's one of the projects. I will try to do a pokey tool for you guys. Like, we'll do something together and decorate it. It'll be a lot of fun because there's something I want to learn a little bit better with beads that I was watching. And I'm not an expert with beads yet. Well, I never was. But the point is I've showed you how to do stuff with jewelry. But there's something I never worked with, a head pin. Like this, yeah, it's called, I think, a head pin. So I want to wear the head pin and do the little beads and all that, and it should be really cool what I want to do with them anyways. All right, so if you want to join me, this is the next live stream, okay? I know I keep repeating it, but any color envelope you want, you don't even have to have white. If you want a different color, that's fine. Mine, I'm going to be practicing with this gilding polish and this material. Well, I can show you that too. I'll show you what I'm using for the next one when I actually do this project. I'll grab my stuff. Okay, so this is the one I'm working on next. Okay, so this is done, and I'm going to have different Euphemera close. It's going to be like that one. But see, I got different washi tapes. I'm using lace. This is bias tape, coffee stain bias tape. But I'm going to do coffee stain lace. And this is the next one I'm going to do with these two washi tapes. And I'm going to do this red and put another kind of decal on it. So that's my kit right here to do. It's already set for the next live stream right here. So, that's what we tell you. Let's have some fun. That's what I'm here for. I'm going to have fun, and I hope you have fun with me. So there it is. That's a little kit for next time. Now this one's going to go in here, like I said. This one slips in here. And when I go to the next one, it's going to slip in over here. This new one is going to go over on this side, right there, right? Because I want it the opposite side. I did that, yeah. So it's going to sit right in here, right? So this is an easy, guys. You guys, everybody has this stuff. You have envelopes. I'm sure you can find a little piece of material that's the length of whatever this is, doubled and a quarter, kind of doubled and a half. Let's say double and a half of material. See, this is a little wider. I might even trim this down, but I made this kind of wide. So that's what we're going to do. I just got Mom to buy me a pad. Oh, cool. So this is what we do next, and I'll show you the next things I'm going to do. Okay, so this, I need to glue it with you guys before I get off so I can finish it. But I want to show you the kits I want to do with you next. So that's one. I showed Brenda. So let me show you the other ones. I got to go get them. Sorry. Okay, so this, which I showed already. So you guys have done these, but if you didn't, it's still fun. So you could use a whole bunch if you're doing more journals. So I'm doing hidden paper clips. So that'll be another one I'm going to do. See? Whoever was here or not, here's one where you have a little tiny tag in the center of it. So they're all hidden paper clips. So I'm going to make more so that I have a whole bunch for journals or whatever I want to do with them. And so, see, this is a bigger one. So there's your hinge, whatever. This is your page in your journal. So this one to me goes on the side, which I kind of like. I want to do another big one like this. So it's a big one right here that you can clip on the side of your page. This one can go either the side or it slips on top, like this one. See, and then you got a little bit of a tiny tag inside. Now this just takes paper. I love that coffee clip. Yeah, so that, well, it's just, you can do different designs. I just had, you know, when we did the magazine book or the glue book, that picture was inside of it, and I absolutely loved the picture. So I even put some little shiny stuff on right there in the center of those flowers. So you can pretty well do whatever you want. Oh my God, won't end good. No, I bet not. I bet not, Kathleen. So then there's, this one's cute. This is a double hidden one. So this is still hidden, but this is when you're doing hidden ones, totally hidden. So you can put that on top, right? Like this. And then it's like decorated on both sides. So I'm going to do one of each of these for that live stream. I want to do 4. So that'll have 8. And I can put in any journals I want. I'll have 8 of these. I can put a couple in each journal. That's funny. So they got that one. And I like this one, Friend, the way this one looks like. So I'm going to do this one too. Well, something like that. I don't know. I don't know what they're going to look like. They're going to look not like this, but similar in design. There's another one. So these are, you know, these are these are kind of the same, but they have that little pouch here. There's a pouch on that one, right? Pouch on that one. This is a double hidden. So these are single paper clips, but a pouch on that one, a single one. Then you got the double hidden, and then a big, huge one. So that's a project right there for a live stream. I'm not sure which one we're going to do next, but first, second, and here's another one I'm going to do. Second or whatever. Here's another one I want to do. I want to do tag pads. So this is, you'll see there's a video I have that's not the same as this, okay? But it's a tag pad. It's called tag pad, and a video is coming out. I don't know when it's coming out. It's coming out like today. I did one. One came out today on, I don't even know what it was. I did them so long ago, I forget what it comes out. Oh, it's a grasshopper. Guess they were courting. Probably. So what I like about this, I have these all set here too. I just didn't decorate them. See, they're right here, different shapes, different lengths, and then you cover them up. And these are like a tag pad. Yeah, I have a tag pad. It's different than this one. This is literally where you can write on it, and I'm going to decorate the front of it. The other one is literally where it's all Christmas leftover Christmas paper. Whatever crop designer paper scrap you have left over, it turns into one. Must be love. Oh, the frogs, yeah. So, and then I had this. See, what happened was this was almost the same size as this, and I cut the bottom off, and then these could be tags. I can use this for something else, right? You can actually turn this into a tag. All I have to do is put this together, and then put one of the facets here, and now I have a little tiny one. And I can decorate the front of this. So I just kept it all together. But this is one I want to work on. This is another project. And then you can use your zigzag scissors, do the same thing, but turn it into zigzag. Okay, so that's 3. This is 4, which I showed. Oh, I'm tired. I'll show you. This is a card I made from toilet paper. So here you go, guys. This is I'm going to do a couple. I'm going to do a couple of these actually, but this is folded flat toilet paper rolls. Right? I do a lot of. I do a lot of stuff with toilet paper rolls. So I kind of flatten them out. You can dampen them wet, put them between books, and clamp them down so they're flat. And that became this card, which is what's what I want to do? It's a shaky card. It's shaky, right? There's stuff in it. I'm going to slip my glue book with a message on shelf in our public library. Should be fun. Oh, yeah? I'm going to slip my glue book with a message on a shelf in our public library. Oh, that'd be cool. That sounds cool. And then this is the back of it. So that you could write it, whatever. What do you want to call this? It's not a postcard, but whatever. It's a shaky card, and it should fit really nicely. It's made out of toilet paper rolls, okay? So you got to save your toilet paper rolls for that project. I have it all here. It's another kit here, like another thing set up that you can just. We'll do a few of them. I want to do at least on live stream 2 of them, at least 2. And you could put something else on here. I mean, I just did this. I kind of like it. And then it kind of slips. Watch this. This is what I'm telling you why I made this book. So I could either slip it. Let me move this all the way. I can slip it in my pouches right here. Right. And I can put a few. This will fit once it opens up. I could put them all here, right? Or I can put an envelope and put a bunch of these in one of the envelopes. And then when I go to a journal, I'll go, oh, I think I'll use this card. And that's what you're going to do. See, you're going to watch the glue, though. This one might need a little touch more of E6000. I use the normal glue, and it's not perfect. So I'm going to come across and most likely use E6000 or something better that's going to hold plastic because it's coming off just a bit here. But I'll fix it. But I'm going to put them all in here or in my envelopes, and I'll have a whole bunch. That's why I made this book. I made this book so that when I go do other journals, all I got to do is look through this book and I can find whatever I need. I'll take this out. It's too bulky to glue them down. Yeah, well, I did that before, Kathleen. The ones I did them before. I showed them on live stream. The last live stream I had, I was showing Brenda about the stuff. But you guys are welcome to join me if you want to do some of these things. That's what I'm going to tell you. I think we'll have fun. So now it's time to just do the final gluing. So this stays together. Right. This will fit so much stuff in here. I'm just telling you. I can't lift it now. I'm going to screw up my gluing job here. But this is going to fit so much stuff. I just love it. I like that I told you I was trying to organize my craft room. And that's why I'm doing all these books, because they're going to organize it. If you need to organize it in the less space, you're going to find out that this is going to work. Because all the stuff, all these, I haven't figured out this yet. But I could fit them in here. All these paper clips could fit in one of these, right? And I could have, and I actually could come along here and label paper clips. And so when I go to flick through, I know this is all paper clips. As long as it's not going to be too bulky and rip my envelopes, I could put paper clips probably in here. Like I said, like if they're not too bulky, put all them here. I could fit a few of them in here. And then I go, oh, I need a journal. I need to put a paper clip. Let's fancy up a journal, and I'll just grab them from my book. That's kind of what I wanted to do. So let's. So I'm going to get all this done. For paper, I'm going to get a pencil crayon box. Label those, put those in one big tub. Wait, for paper, wait a minute. For paper, I'm going to get a pencil crayon box. Pencil crayon box. Oh, to hold your paper in, you mean? For paper, I'm going to a pencil crayon box. Is it big enough, pencil crayon box? Oh, and I haven't started something else. Wait until you see. You know, you guys didn't want to learn how to, and I'm not going to do it online. But I'm going to make some homemade paper, by the way. I have all the stuff. I have dried flowers I've been working on, and I was dreaming about how my paper will look. So I'm going to make some homemade paper. And then I'm going to probably make a journal out of the homemade paper to see what it looks like. And that's going to be fun for me. Oh, yeah. Well, why don't we make a box together? All this stuff is stuff I'm going to do. You guys want to join me? It's okay if you don't. I'm not upset. But if it's something that you think you could use. Okay, this is going to go on this side now. I'm going to switch this, put this right in here. If you want to join me, learn how to do some boxes. I have to make some boxes for my shelves like I was talking about too. So I will be doing some fancy boxes. I'm thinking of using metal on it too. I picture that I'm going to use my chipboard, and I got to make 8 of them. And the front of them, they might have some kind of, I'm trying to make it, what's the word I want to use? Rustic or something, and I'm going to put a handle on them. So the boxes will be handmade to fit the shelf, and then they'll be decorated. And I'm thinking of putting some kind of stuff. I don't know, metal bits and bobs, just upgrade everything. Yeah. Well, that'll be cool. I love working with metal, as you can see. Absolutely love. What did I make some that I didn't show you guys? I'm trying to think of. I feel like I did some. Oh no, this one was with metal too. I actually love working with metal, so I'm going to, like I said, make boxes for my shelves to hold my acrylic paints in, but I want them to look nice. So I'm going to make them, and I'm going to use, I don't know why I can't say the word I want to use is, not rustic, but I want to use twine and stuff. I want to use that stuff. You know, the potato sack material, Hessian, what else we call it? Whatever that's called, that's what I want to use. Now I got to make sure, I should be doing this too. I didn't check, but I should actually be making sure that it's not gluing anything underneath here. I'll come back and check after. Yeah, I'll check after. I'm not gonna make sure nothing got glued, but there's so much far edge section. I don't think I'd be able to do that. Let's see. There's a lot of edge here. Natural farmhouse. Oh, you're trying to just name it? It's like rustic kind of is what I'm talking about. Okay, my next booklet we're going to do together is going in here. And this should fit a lot of Euphemera. Lots between the book and my 2 booklets. And I'm going to make one more book too. That's going to be a acetate. And if I get my sewing machine fixed, I'm going to sew that one. I want to work with sewing with acetate and paper. And so I should have plenty of places to put all this stuff. So I want to be so organized. And I'm going to be very happy. So. All right. Okay, so now I'm going to actually come back and make sure that they're all opened. That's it. That looks good. Let's see. Good. Good. Find some more projects, but I got 4 live streams that I'm doing some stuff with you guys. And like I said, if you want to join me, we shall have a lot of fun, and I'll find some more stuff. If I see things I like online or something I create in my own brain, I'm going to do it because I want all this stuff too. I want to make all these projects myself. So I figured I don't want to waste anything. Oh, there's some cute die cuts I want to show you too. Are Santa Claus. So I want to do some die cutting too. Like I might actually die cut and then just put them together in front of you. These little Santa Claus pieces are so cute. Oh my God, they're cute. All right, so this is 12 signatures, 2 folders. So the book is 2 inches wide, 9 inches long, and the width is 7 1/4. That's how big it is. All right, that's good. I can't believe it. Was the die cut machine the thing your daughter didn't want? No, that's different. I don't know how to use that yet. If I learn how to use it, I'll tell you. But no, a die cut. Have you not seen a die cut machine? Have the blue one? It's called the Big Shot. And I will show you if you really want to see it. Tell me, Leanne. I'll show you what I'm talking about. This is completed. I'm so excited. So excited. It's all finished. The only thing I saw that looks like a pearl came off, and I might put a pearl right there. I saw something. I don't know if it was off or just came loose. Might be just loose in here. But, yeah. This is exciting. I can put this, look at it just sits nice on my shelf. And I go, oh, I think I'm going to pull this out. And I got it all in this book. So look at, guys. I know the one might not be useful. This is useful to everybody that wants to craft this book. I feel this is useful to me. And that's why I did this book. This is for the envelopes. And I am going to create another one like this for cards. So cards doesn't necessarily mean a gift card or a card to go. It could be a card to a journal. So maybe I don't need an envelope. I could take a card and put it in the journal without an envelope. So kind of like that's my thought of organizing. And then it'll look really pretty on my shelves. So I got one more book to make of cards. I'm going to do that. And if you want to watch me make it a book like this, I'll show you online. I have to get, they're all made out of inexpensive board. This one was made up from a cereal box. So to make the identical one, I need a cereal box. I don't have one right now, but I'm going to make one. And if you think it's okay, you want to watch me make one of these, I'll do one of these online too. I'll make one and you just adapt to how you want to make it or use it for something else. But that's what I would say on that. That's what I would say on that. So this is very happy. And the seams, I should have went a little bit tighter, I think. But I'm very happy with the binding on here. It's pretty, not too bad. It's pretty, it should have been a touch tighter, but it's not too bad as far as what it looks like. It's pretty even, except for I found a couple of the signatures were a little looser. I wanted to watch all the things you make. Well, thanks, Leanne. I know you're stuck. If you can't be here, you got to rewatch it. So there's not much I can do on that. But all right, and I wanted to show you this is a couple die cuts. A book I got. I didn't make this book. It needs to be strong, and that's why I bought it. But this is going to be die cuts. And the other book, I did a photo album. But I want to show you this. Where's the Christmas one? These are, I'm going to organize this for Halloween and stuff like that. But this Santa Claus is the one I'm so dying to do. Yeah. Yeah, this is the one look at this one. I can't wait. I'm going to do this one, you guys. I got to cut this out and do it. This is going to be so cute. This little guy. Oh, he's so, and then I'm going to make one to put, so right for me, I might make one, glue them here. So then I know exactly like this. This one's a truck. I did this truck. And so I got a couple trucks to show you this, what this die cut looks like is a little red truck. Like here, I'll show you upside down. And it comes with the tires, right? So I know what that looks like. And that's what I want to do. I think I'm going to do all the die cuts and have at least one done in here. So then it goes, okay, I want this one, and I can see what it actually looks like, which is good. And I got them labeled, you know. I love it. I like what I'm doing here for myself. Anyway, here's some Halloween ones. I just got a couple of these. And I thought these are really cute. We're not going to pull them out because I think they're going to, like this one, watch, this is a cute little die cut. It looks like that. Make some, yeah, I'm going to make some samples. We can do it together. Like I'm just saying, I could cut all this, have them already pre-cut, and then decorate them in front of you to show you what they're like. And then I'm going to label, I might like take this and put the original one I finished right on front, and then I know what they look like when they're finished. That's what I'm thinking of doing. There's, I got a witch here. It says Happy Halloween. I got a spider and a web. I don't know what this is. This one I took apart. I forget what it is. This is Frankenstein or something. And so I didn't have any Halloween. And then I got a whole bunch of dies. I just didn't pack them yet. Look at this one. There's my butterfly. That's the one I've had for a long time. And I cut that for that journal. You saw the butterflies on the envelopes. That's what I made it from these die cuts. And then this one's cute too. I never use this one. It's called Cool Treats. And it's anything to do with ice cream and stuff like that. And then it comes with a stamp here. These ones are really gorgeous. I've shown this before, dragonflies. And there's a stamp with the dragonflies. And then these are shirts like for Father's Day or whatever. And there's a stamp that goes with it. So this stuff, I can have a lot of fun online with showing you this stuff. Because I think you can't buy some of these die cuts because they're fairly old. But nonetheless, they're fun to work with. So that was the one for die cut. And these might get moved. These ones here, I might take these out because they come with the stamp. And the other book I got right here, I told you, it's a lot of organizing I'm doing. And that's why you're kind of seeing me not always on. But I'm also, whatever I'm making, it's going to be helpful for me to do in the future. Here's the book right here. There's a photo album I got online. I love the look of it. It looks like a book. It looks, it looks like a book. This thing's long. You want long? Watch how long this is. It's 13 inches tall by 8 1/4 wide. This thing is a big book. You can't even see. I can't even put it all in front of you because it's so big. But this is the one. This is a photo album, which was a little cheaper to use than though that other book's kind of almost more expensive because it's heavier duty to do a die cut. So look, these ones from a long time ago, because remember I used to do Stampin' Up! And I bought a lot. These are very old, some of this stuff, and some of them I haven't even touched really. So I kind of am organizing it in here. Show you a little peek here. This is so cute. I made a lot of stuff for Mother's Day on it. And I made really cute cards with this stuff. This one here. It's a cup of tea, and it's called a nice cuppa, a nice coupa. So you have the stamps, and then you cut them out, and it's really, really cool. And then I put on the other side, I put what's the sayings of this here. So I glued the sayings right here saying, a nice Koopa, world's best mom, and spending time with you. You are terrific, and you. So this makes a little kind of cute stamp tag. And then this is like a popcorn one. I think it's popcorn. I never use this one either. Sweet treats, all about sugar. Why didn't I label this one? Hey, I'm bad. I missed the name. I write the names on all of them, and I didn't write the name on this one. I'm gonna have to find out. I threw the case out. Oh well, I didn't do it. I'm bad. And then I got they're I keep them clean because they were worth money, so I take care of them. But they're also I want them organized. So this is a really pretty stamp too. It's got flowers and stuff like that. It's called Awesomely Artistic. Awesomely Artistic. So it comes with 2 sets of stamps. Yeah, because I put 6A and 6B, so that's how it tells me this came in one section. And then there's a baby bear down there because I was doing kids' cards and everything. This is a really pretty stamp. I made really nice cards with this called Basket of Wishes. And then this is called Barnyard Baby. So this is little baby cards. It's got little pigs, a little pig, and they're really cute. Let me show you closer. All right. See, they got a little pony and a little pig and a lamb. So this is like more for a baby card, but whatever. You can use it pretty well for anything you want. If you want to do in the world of farmyards, journals or something, you could use that. And this is oh wait, this is an Easter one. This is really pretty. I showed you guys what I made with this. This one here, right here. Where's the, where did die cut go? Oh, it's right here. I did A, B, and C. Okay, so 10A comes with 10A, 10B, and then this was a separate piece 10C, but it's all the same. And I'll show you what I made. It's on the door. I didn't get rid of it. It's for Easter, and I didn't get rid of it. So this kit was, I'll show you what I made. You remember I made an Easter wreath? Okay, that's the die cut right there. That's my Easter wreath I made right here. See? It's in the shape of an egg. I used cardboard for it. That's right here. That's isn't that cute? I made one for my mom in the shape of white. I made all these flowers. I never did a video on this, but right. I'm gonna put it back on the door. I'm gonna keep cleaning as I go because I don't want to make a big mess. All right, so, and then there's a balloon one. It's called Balloon Celebrations. And, what's this? Balloon Celebrations, Balloon Adventure, Balloon Adventures. This is a 3 die set, like 2 stamps and die cut. And I think that's it. That's where I end up. I got to finish this, and I probably need 2 more books. That's how much I have of all this. So I have, I'm just showing you what I'm doing. I'm being very organized so that when I go, it was terrible. I'd go find, I was too lazy to go find a die because they were all over the place and they would fall every time I took a box. So matter of fact, I'll do one with you. I'll show you what I'm doing because it keeps me busy and we can all talk to each other. So I will do the next one when I show you what I do with this. I'll go get a box. Need my marker. Okay. I'm gonna go get one. I'll do 1 box or 2, maybe. We'll see. Scissors. Right here. Okay, so this, if you think about how many cases, each one took a case, right? So you can tell how big space it takes. Every one that's, okay, so for instance, this was a case, one whole kit's a case. That one case, two case, everyone was a case. How many cases do you think take up space? Tons. So this is why I did this. As long as they're kept in good shape and they're organized. So I would go like this would be, I might be off out of alphabetical order and I don't really care. As long as they stay within the B's or something, it really doesn't matter. But okay, so I'll go like this and I'll go, okay, this is called Bear Hugs. Okay, I might need two of these. And what did I say? The last number I did was, oops, on the wrong page. It's okay. This one. That's what I did. It's 12. So I'm at 13. I'm going to go 13 down here. This is cute. Wait till you see this one. This is so cute. Oh my God, I made so many cute things out of this one. Look at this. Okay. So I'm going to take this out, which I'm probably going to need some cardstock. I stick this to. I'm going to get this off. I'll show you. All right. This is so sticky that I get cardstock to stick it to. And these come like this. So I need at least, I'll have a 13A and 13B because I need one for the die cuts. All right. So I go like 13A. Okay, and then I need 13B because I put the die. I'm thinking of not putting the die cuts in here, but right now they're staying in here. 13B. 13B. Because I kind of want the stamps and the die cuts to stay together. So you get all these little goodies, right? I might need more than that. I'm getting rid of all this foam. This one's going to take a while to show you. So you can sit back, relax, do your crafting. This is why it's taking me so long. This is only one, and I'm doing a zillion of them. So watch what I have to do on some of them. I got rid of some of them, so I don't have all these little lining things. Okay, so right now that's garbage. And this comes with all of them. But when I first started, I didn't know what to do with them. I didn't keep them. So you take this off. I got all of them, yeah. And then you take this part. Okay, and so that's going to go in here. So I can tell, because it's hard to tell what a stamp looks like. Really, it is if you don't have these stickers on them. The stickers help a lot for when you're doing this. I got to come in and tape, because it's a photo album, I come along and tape this side too, or the other side, so nothing falls out of it. Great, so here's a little bear. There we go. We're going to do this. Okay. Here's honey. Honey. All right. So this, I got a lot of work ahead of me. So I told myself, so I didn't get sick of it, I would do only so many a night, like per day, and then that's it. So I don't get sick of doing it. I do so many, just like I clean my craft room. I said I'll spend an hour a day in there, and then until I get it all done. And so it's almost done. I mean, I got a few things on the floor, but it's good. I listen for now. Have something I have to do. Oh, no problem. It's okay. Go do what you got to do, Kathleen. It's okay. Anybody got any questions or what about you, Brenda? How's your glue book going? How's your glue book doing? Is it doing good? Okay, it's got to go this way. Right, that's the. You should see how cute these were. I made cards like for Father's Day and Mother's Day with these little bears. They're freaking cute. I have them, but I don't know where to. I got tons of cards I made, and they're in boxes, and I don't have them out. But if I could show you the stuff I made with these things, I had a lot of fun doing these. This is definitely going to need a Scotch tape. These are going to fly out of both sections, so I'm thinking of having 2 sections. I might have 3. This is a lot of sticker little sections I got. So we're just going to open this up. You're still working on it? Cool. But you will get it finished, right? I can't wait to see everybody's blue book. I seen Soto's. I know what that looks like. And she turned out really fun and looks nice and unique to her. It's beautiful. And I have to get everybody's, I'd love to see everybody's stuff. And I'll show it off too. I have no problem with that. When you're all done, you'll show. You've seen mine already, so my glue book's done. And if anybody wants to see my glue book, just ask me. I'll bring it out and show you what I did. If you want to see the glue book that I finished, and if you want to do another one, I'm going to do a smaller one. I have the stuff for a smaller one too. There's a bow tie. It's easier to read the bow ties or the pictures, so that's one I can find easy. But the words they're upside down, and it's hard to figure out what they are right off the bat. So it takes me a couple minutes. Yeah, I will get that. Is cool. So we'll show them all off. All right. So this, sometimes I have to stamp things because I don't know what they are, but I'm going to match it up. I would think that this is it. Wishing you a day full of sunshine and a lake full of fish. Yeah, that matches that one. And what's this one? Does this make sense? No, that's not it. The hat is so cute. Oh, this little one? Yeah. So when it comes time to the words, these are really hard for me to figure it out. All right, so nobody hugs like a mother. Oh, that's so cute. Yeah, that's got to be this one. Nobody hugs like a mother. Let me get this one done too. How cute that is. Cute tails. Okay, here we go. Matching, trying to figure out words. This is 2, so I think this is this one. All right, so that's 2. And then what does this one say? Let's see. What does it say? Hello there. Hello there, baby. Baby bear. Hello, baby bear. Oh, there's always this plastic thing on. I didn't use this one, I can tell, because that plastic is still on there. All right, next I have see, it's all backwards, and I got to try to figure out to make sure. No, does that say? It says I just started to read backward. I almost have to stamp them. I think this is it. Love you. Love you. Pop up there. Yep, that's got to be this one. All right, so let's go. These are really cute. See, and then they all match. So you basically stamp it on whatever cardstock you like, and then you take a die cut and you cut them out. And then, you leave them blank until you want to color them, unless you want to color them up. And you can use coloring pencils. You can do, I should do one of those too. That's kind of fun doing watercolors with them. To take it and do watercolors on some of these things are so much fun. And then, of course, I also want to do something else. You might not have a gel plate, but I want to do something with gel plating, because if you someday want a gel plate, then you'll know kind of whether you want to invest the money into it or not, if you'd have fun with it or don't waste your money at all. So, because I want to do envelopes that are made from gel plate, because you can do really cool envelopes from a gel plate, and you can make letters with it. I'm ready to, like I said, I'm going to be making homemade paper pretty soon. As soon as I get some of this craft room more organized than I have, but I will be doing some. And I'll come back to you and show you what it looks like, the paper I want to make. Because I can picture what I want to do. What is this? Anybody read that? Hey, see if does that turn out right? Can you read that? Sweet. Oh, you can. You're so sweet. Oh, I better start doing that. That's actually easy. I read it in the camera, and that is better. But I did it. I could see it better. You're so sweet. Oh, that's cool. This is going to make it easier. I'll just come on live stream, do this all day long, and I'm just kidding. But at least I can see it on the camera better. This is good. All right. It says, you're so sweet. Thanks. You're welcome. See, all right, let's see what this one says. It's for you. All right, it's for you. Coming down to the wire. There it is. I should have got my tape here. I don't have tape. I'm going to finish this off properly. What I would normally do if I was off without you guys. I got to do this right, because it'll all fall out if I don't. All right, make sure this says it right. Take that white off. Oops. See. What does that say? See. Oh, is that upside down? Somehow see this hug? No, it doesn't make sense, does it? What does that say, Leanne? See this. See that. Oh, see this hug. I guess it must say see this hug. There it is. See this hug. All right. Okay. Now I do a couple double things that you probably don't even have to do. I should stop gluing things because they're coming off anyways, but I was just double fixing things. Okay, that's garbage. Let me get that out of my way. And I'm going to put some of these in here. Now this will fall out. That's why I got to tape. I will definitely tape both sides almost of this to make sure they stay in here. I can't. Oh, you can't read them? No? I can read them. How about that? I can. If they're backwards to me, but when I put them in the camera, I can read it. So that worked out very nicely. Okay. Now, I have my die cut, so they're going to do 13C. 13C. Oh yeah, I need, shoot. I have to leave you again. I have no choice. I need cardstock and I need something here. Let's see. All right, so because I had it stuck to, oh, it's still sticky. I stick it to my cases so they stay in better. So it's sticky, so I'm gonna have to put it to, I just put it to some cardstock, and then it'll slide in easier in my cases. All right. Probably kind of boring for you guys. Are you bored? We'll only do a little bit then if this is boring to you. It's just I have to do this offline anyways, whether I'm with you guys or not. This is what I've been doing. Okay, I might have to cut the, is it going to fit in here? No. So I got to cut this down a bit. This magnetic sheet. It's not going to fit in there. So I'll come back, cut it down. I'll shove that in there. That's much better. There, it's magnetic. It should stay in the sheet. And I need a little bit of Scotch tape. Where did I put the tape? Just brought it with me too. Here it is. Okay. Oh, yeah, okay. All right, so if you're happy just watching. Oh, look what I did. I taped it the wrong sheet. There you go. Shoot. I said the bad word. Sorry. Shoot. I taped it to too many sheets. Oh, there we go. Son of a gun. That's better. Don't do what I just did. Okay. You're not bored either? Okay, cool. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. It's been fun. I can't wait. Like I said, I can't wait to do some crafting the next time. I got my book. You have no idea. Like for me personally, finishing these projects is a big deal for me. And I have to come back and I got to dedicate a live stream to finishing a project because it makes me feel better. I feel good. Like I did the glue book. We started, we finished. I did this other book, for my Euphemera, finished it, done like a dinner. That is so cool for my feeling. I feel really good that I got all finished. Now this, it's a shame, but I have no space for all these plastic containers. So that's the whole point why I'm doing this book, because they take too much room on a shelf, and I need more space. So it's got to go. Okay, so I'm going to put that back. And then I kind of do this. I take the sheet from in here. All right, this is all going to the garbage or recycle. I recycle that. So, because it's plastic. And then I'm going to come across here. Now, because I see all these words on here, I don't need that anymore. Sometimes I cut them out, but I like doing this, but it won't stay on, so I don't even know why I'm wasting my time. But I am doing it anyways. But if I didn't have the words or I knew what the stamp was, I would take this and glue the pictures on the back of this book. And I'm also going to take my marker. Put that. It's here somewhere. See, this is what I get to do after I get off the live stream. I get to go clean up all my mess. By tomorrow, this will be all gone. But so this one's called Baby Bear Hugs. And I'll go on here and I'll put them on every one of them. Bear Hugs. So I know that's a kit. Like they all come together. I don't see that one much stuff. But I'm going to do it anyways. Okay. Bear Hugs. And the only reason I was using this, I really don't, is I know it's Stampin' Up! That way. I guess that's why I was putting this green, because I recognize Stampin' Up! And if it's a Stampin' Up! Die cut, I kind of come on and glue this piece, but they haven't been staying, and I don't want to use a bunch of E6000. That's too expensive for me to glue all this on just with these 6000. So I'm doing this, and if it falls off, it falls off. That's what I'm going to do. So I got both sides. Nothing's going to come out. This I might put a little bit of tape on that side. There's my tape again. There it is. Okay. Just one tape should do the trick. Oh, there's kind of small pieces. As long as they don't fall out. Yeah, next. And then I go here. I'm at 13, so this will be 14. 14. And I'm going to take the next. This is a really cute one. Wait till you see this. I made such cute cards out of this one. They're so cute. Oh, look at this mess, too. They're messy, but cute. This is the love bug. Look at it's a little bug. I made wedding cards from it, and it's so cute. It's so cute, this stamp. I just love this stamp. Okay, now pull this off. Okay. So this is going to be this way. Sometimes they get off the plastic. It's annoying when they do that, but it happens. But you can tell I use this stamp a lot because look at all the shades, how much dye stamps on here. Oh, this has got to go on a cardstock too. It's too sticky. All right, that's garbage. Recycle. It is cute. I still like the move. Oh, me too. I got them all. I got them. I think, no, I don't, maybe I'm missing one, but I absolutely love that show. Herbie the Love Bug. And actually the first one is not called Herbie. We went looking for it and it's called something else, but they don't call it Herbie. It wasn't Herbie until the second video, and there's about 3 of them, but the first one was not called Herbie. Herbie the Love Bug. The next 2 and 3 was. But I love that show. And my daughter, she never could afford this card, but she always wanted this as a card. If I ever had the extra money, I totally would have surprised her and bought this kind of card because she always loved it. And that's my younger daughter. Her and my mom love this card. All right. What do I want to put? It's called A Beautiful Ride. I don't know what I got on here. Okay, BEAUTILRIDE. All right, and that's what that's called. I might have to trim this down a bit. Yes, I do. All right, that's fine. So this is what I've been doing. Come across and cut it all down. Just be careful not to hit the actual stamp. You don't want to wreck that. I just keep turning it until I can fit it in here. Those love bugs, sometimes referred to as Herbie the Love Bug, is 1968 American comedy film. Yeah. Yeah, it's called The Love Bug. That's right. That's the first one. Absolutely. You got it. You got it, Leanne. That's exactly what it was called. The Love Bug. And the next ones were called Herbie. Okay. Still too much. So let's go on the other side. Let's get in there. Oh yeah, they're old. They're back in the 68. Yeah. Yeah. I was born in 1959. I was a young kid when I first actually went to the show and seen them. I think one of them was at a drive-in. I saw them when I was little. I loved them since I was a kid, the Herbie ones. Absolutely. Imagine if cars could talk. What would they say? Maybe they'd teach people a few lessons along the way for being, not nice because they could hear everything. All right, now I can't read these that good, so when it comes to these, this is the one I'm going to cut out for sure. All right, I'm going to pick that up. That's going to get recycled. All right, so done. I just keep the words so I can understand what it's saying. The picture's not a big deal. I can see the pictures. I just can't understand the words backwards. So I'm going to cut them out. And I'm going to glue them on. These seem to stay better because they're bigger pieces I'm putting on. All right, let's get all that. Actually, some of these pictures I should have kept because I could actually use the main picture and put it into something. I didn't, but I could have used it as ephemera. Really, I might keep this one. I like the car. So I could use that as ephemera in my little book I just made. I didn't, though, but it's a good idea. I might just do that. I might have to keep the picture. Some of the pictures here are really cute, like this car. I cut that down. And if I want to make something or even a journal and put this in, this would be adorable. So I'm going to keep that for my book that I just made. And I have two pieces. Where did they go? Where did you go? Alrighty, where'd you go? There it is. Beautiful ride, beautiful ride. Okay. Oh. So what are you guys doing? Besides watching me, are you doing anything else? Brenda, I hope you're working on your thing, but you don't have to be. Are you working on your glue book as we talk? And what are you doing, Leanne? Because I know you're still here too. I'm going to tap that on. Okay. All right. See, I told myself I'm going to have to do 5 each day of these, even though it'll drive me crazy because this is a lot of work. Ugh. A lot of work. I'm watching you and writing instructions on how to paint a word. Oh, and how to write a paint. What is that? I am too visual. I don't use words enough. How to paint a word picture? What does that mean, though? What is a word picture? I'm not sure if I understand that. What you mean? I'm not working on it. I've been having some rough days with medical. Oh, have to not done much. Oh, that. Well, I feel bad for you. I hope you feel better, Brenda. Hope you feel better. Sorry, you're having issues. Instead of showing a picture of Canada, you write about the chill, snow, cold, dark skies. Oh, so that sounds like it would be hard for me to do again. I am definitely far from a writer. I would think that was part of, if I chose what my worst quality was, is to write. Oh, I couldn't stand, I think I'm okay writer, but I don't like it. Writing was never my thing. I hated English when I was in school. You're very welcome. I hope you do feel better. So I don't know if I should do another one or, I mean, I don't mind. It's up to you guys. If you want to stay here, then I'll do another one. And if you don't, I understand. You're taking lots of notes watching me? I mean, giving you ideas, you're just thinking a lot of notes of what to do. Because if I can help you organize, that's kind of what I'm doing right now, as you know. Hey, Bill, how's it going? Well, Bill is here. Bill, I got to go get another thing, but I'm not going to take off on you because I'll be right back. Well, I'm going to take off on you for a second. I want to grab some water, and we can chat as I work on my organization skills. I'll be right back, though. Bill, I'll be right back. Just let me grab. I need another. Well, I'm kind of putting all kinds of organizing things in these photo albums, and I'm good. Very good, thanks. All right, this was a beautiful stamp. Oh my gosh. I never used it, and it's beautiful. It's called Beautiful You. This stamp is it's a two-part stamp, and I've never used it. But it's a beautiful stamp. It says, so happy for you. Life looks beautiful on you. Wishing you brighter days to come. Life may not be the party we had hoped for, but while we're here, we might as well dance. Live with passion, laugh out loud, love deeply, and celebrate. And then it's got happy birthday, gorgeous, and in style. And that is such a beautiful picture. Wait till you see it. I'm going to take it apart because I got to put it in my book. It's a 2-stamp thing. I had to buy 2 cases for this. But we are going to get this fixed. And Bill, that's what I'm up to. I am just organizing my stamps and making more room for my craft room because I got no room. That's what I say. So what have you been up to? that to the side. One of my trees, oh my God, that's so exciting. One of my trees has a kumquat on. Oh, that's exciting. For me, it would be too. That's fantastic. I love it. I would be thrilled to death. I have nothing problems with plants. I have to put them outside. The gnats are still killing me. Seriously, I found another solution, but I'm seeing if it's going to work. It's with neem oil. I got a the non-chemical soap I could find, dish soap, mixed with baking soda and another recipe, because the bugs last night, I wanted to just, they were terrible, those gnats. Terrible gnats. Terrible gnats. Terrible. Yeah, they're cool. They're supposed to taste really good. I forget what they taste similar to, but I think they're very cool. And if he got one, that's very exciting. The first year to get a fruit, that is absolutely awesome. Actually, that's a really good thing. Really good. Really, really, really good. Is that? Wishing you. Yeah, that's it. That's right. Stamp. Okay. Yeah, that's really exciting, actually. And my chamomile is just about to bloom. That's great. I think it's great. You want? I can tell you, it's exciting for me, Bill, but I think that's really good. If I own trees, and you're getting that, and the trees are doing good, I think that's exciting. See, I'm just killing a bug right now. I have this main issue that I pulled my plants out again. I'm putting them back outside again. Oh, a couple things that I want to tell you. Remember my pineapple plant, my pineapple tree? I wish I should have did this online, but I didn't. I ate it. I ate the baby. It was so good. No, but I know you've seen it, but I ate it. It was good. I shared it with my mom, and it was tasted delicious. And I had to take it because it was yellow. And she says, it's so sad we have to eat the baby. And I said, if we don't eat it, it's going to get rotten. You have to take it off. It started to get rotten. It was yellow. And it was perfect time to pull it. And it was delicious. My baby, sorry that I ate you, but it sounds so terrible that I ate my baby pineapple plant, but it was delicious. It was really good, and it tastes like a pineapple, and it was beautiful. I ate it at the right time, and I don't feel bad that I ate it. We're going to see, because I understand that it might grow another one. Nice. I really need a pineapple in my life. That's funny. You need a pineapple in your life? And I took the head. Oh, I should show you. I got it right. And I took it. I want to see if I can grow another pineapple from it, because I took the head, and it's in water right now. The only thing, like I said, I'm getting turned off by these gnats so badly that I'm sick of putting new plants in my house right now until I figure this out. I put one back outside because it was so bad. My snake plant that I did from a baby, I started from, not a baby, but I started propagating a snake plant last September. The plant looks pretty good, but unfortunately the gnats got into it, and it's like they're a field day inside of it. So now I'm going to take all the dirt out. I'm going to take all the dirt out of all the ones that have the problems, and I'm going to get new soil. I'm going to make sure there's nothing wrong with the soil. I'm going to clean all the roots off, and I'm going to replant them in some fresh soil, and then make sure that it's safe before I bring it in my house, because it has been nothing but a nightmare for me. Last night, I just wanted to scream. All I was doing was, they were going on my nose. They were going up my nose. They were going in my mouth. They kept on going on my computer screen. I kept smacking them. That and flies. And I think I clear up the fly issue. We don't know where the flies are coming into. This is the first time I ever seen so many flies. So I was killing fly after not. I didn't get good sleep because of this. It was terrible. Terrible sleep because of that problem. But I'm gonna fix it. I'm telling you. When I find that solution, I will pass it out to everybody because it is like really annoying to me. What happened to the other? Oh, it's on the other. Wait a minute. Okay. So that's what I'd say. Wait, I've done that. What number was I up to? I can't remember what number I'm up to. Oh, did I mark the page? Oh, yeah, it is 15 I'm up to. Okay. 15. 15. 15. It's called A Beautiful You. My place has lots of knots getting into. You have it too? Well, when I figure the solution for you, I will definitely help you out, Brenda. I'm working on it. I have not. Don't trust anything you read on all these garden channels because it's not true. I have tried it. I could show you right now. I could bring the bottles and show you all the stuff I tried. It doesn't work. And people tell you all on these big garden channels they work, and they don't. They're crappy. And like I said, I got another solution I'm working on. With neem oil, baking soda, water, and dish soap. Yeah. When I find a solution, Brenda, I'll help you out. I promise. But until then, I don't have. Nobody has an answer for me. I don't care. Everyone thinks these people are telling you the truth, and these are big garden channels, and it's full of crap. They're not. It's not the truth at all. They're just there to get views on their channel, and people believe all that crap. And I hate to say it, but I'm honest. Like, maybe you don't like that honesty about me, but I'm very honest when it comes to if it works or it doesn't work. I will give credit to where it goes. Oh yeah, I will help you. If whatever I know, I can help you on both sides, crafting and gardening for sure. I would help anybody out if I find a solution, but I still haven't. No. So I got to put my plants outside. I kept some inside, but I put some of the one that's bad is outside until I replant it in some dirt. That's what I'm going to do. That's my mess solution right now. Because, oh my God, they were in my nose and my mouth. I didn't even sleep last night. I was trying to do some crafting projects and looking around on the computer to see what I could do next for my channel, like come out and have some fun with you guys. And all I could do was smack gnats all over my screen constantly. Now I got to disinfect. I actually take alcohol and disinfect my computer screen. Yeah, you find out. You tell me. I don't know if I want that. I don't want mites in there, but ooh, you tell me if that works. Bill, I don't know if I want another bug, but if you try it, you'll have to tell me. Like, give it a chance and make sure it works. Yeah. Well, if you have the same issues I have, if they work, you'll have to tell me, and then I might try them. But it's like I don't want to introduce another bug in my house. It's like I'm so turned off. Oh, and another thing that's really cool that is I have butterflies in chryssalids, 9 of them, Bill. I lost one. One died just 2 days ago. It wasn't strong enough. I don't know what happened. It got dehydrated, but I have 9 hanging in chrysalids in my cage outside of my butterfly's cage. 9 of them are hanging. One doesn't look too healthy. I'm not sure what's going to happen. And the other one has something on the side. So there's 2 of them I'm worried about that they might not be good, but 9 are in there. And trust me, even if they're not good, I keep them alive until they die. Like, I don't get rid of them just to kill them off. I'll keep them alive until they can stay alive, as long as they're not suffering. There's a benefit. They won't hurt you. And nice curl says, hell yeah, exciting. Oh, is it hell yeah, exciting? My baby. Oh, wait, then let me show you some more exciting things. I already showed everybody here, but you didn't see it, Bill. So before I do another page to this, beautiful. And I got to cut the pages out after too. Let's see. I'm going to do this. Oh, this is going to take me so long, but it's going to be so worth it in the end when I'm done all this. All right, so let me move this out for a second. All right, you get to see the babies. Wait until you see this. You get to see the babies because I'm not on my channel. I'm cheating. But I'll go to my other channel and update everybody. Okay, so I have, are you ready for this? From having hardly any last year, I had 2 last year. None of them died. Oh no, 1 last year. I only got 1, right? So let's say 1 the first year, but 2 died. I had 3, but 2 died. The second year I had 3, but 2 lived. And the third year I only got 1 and 1 survived. This year, so I got 9 out there, Bill. And are you ready for this? Drum roll. 9 out there. Here is 3 in this one. Okay, where are they? They like to hide. Oh, these guys are chompers. I'm happy they got a good appetite. So there they are. This is 1 right here. There's 1, 2, 3. Oh, there's a baby one here too. This shouldn't even be in here. There's a baby. No, that's not a baby one. Hang on a minute. I say they're being funny. There's 3 in here. Okay, 3 in here. I know there's 3. Where'd they go? Let's see. 1, 2. Are you hiding in here? Yeah, it's hiding. I always flip them because they hide, and I just do a countdown to make sure I'm not missing any of them. And they all look pretty healthy. They're all about the same size. I have to separate them. See? Oh, you weren't here, Brenda? So this is a new set. So I have 9 chrysalids, and they'll start being born around the 31st. I'll have butterflies for the ones out in the garage. And I have to put them in the garage. They need to get used to the weather outside. Man, they get big. Yeah, wait until you see. So these are the bigger ones, but those aren't the biggest. I don't have any to show you. They're crystallite. So I have this is the biggest I have right now. So that's 3. It's going to get better. Here's 3. And then I think there's more, but I found there's 4 small. Wait, I wrote it down. 4 large and 2 small. So let's see what's in here. From no butterflies to the amazing. Is there one on the other side of this? Aha, 3. They're hogging the same leaf. Look at that. So there's 1. And then flip this around. I'm careful with them because they're like babies. And then there's 3 on this leaf, right? 3 on this leaf. Let's see what are you in here. I like hiding underneath. I got to watch it. There's 2 little ones that are really, really tiny that I got to be careful of. Yeah, is it on this one? There's one it's really, really tiny. It's right here. Can't see it, but it's extremely tiny. It's right in there. That's how they start out looking. So there should be 2 tiny ones. They're so tiny, I don't even know if I can find them right now. Oh, there you are. Are you a tiny one? There you are. I say hi to them. Hi, babies. There. That's one right there, too. This also exciting to keep. Oh, you find it's exciting? Well, I'll have to keep you informed on the butterflies then, Brenda, if you like it. So there's another one. So I just showed you there's 5 in here. There's 5 in here, okay? Now that's not the exciting part. Okay, so I got 9 outside, 3 larger right here in this container, 6 in here, and this is the part. There is 17 eggs. 17 eggs. And they look like they're starting to hatch a couple of them. See, they start to go black like that. So I want to show you the stage here. Look at. Now, isn't this cute? This is the neighbor. She never wanted to give me any. My neighbor that started me out in butterflies. But this year she was so sweet. She put them in a plastic container and came by and gave me. I found a couple. She gave me 15 or something. I don't know. 16. She gave me a zillion of them. But right now I added a couple, so I have 17 eggs in here. So that could be 17 butterflies. I'm not positive. I know. From 1 to a zillion, I'm going to have to count. Somebody's going to have to give me a counter to show you how many I'm going to end up with because I don't know. It's hilarious. And this, let me show you the stage, guys. For those of you not used to me showing you butterflies, I just showed you. So let's start from the stage and then I'll go backwards or I'll go frontwards. There's an egg. See, they land on milkweeds and they look like that. Those are all eggs. They become dark like this when they're starting to turn into hatch. Right here, black. They go like dark black. And then when they actually hatch, if they hatch, because some of them die as eggs, you'll see a hole in the leaf. And it means they're born and they're starting to eat. If I see a hole in that leaf, that means it's alive. So that's what I'm looking for. On this stage, I just look for to see, okay, is there any holes in the leaves? And no. So dark, and then you'll see holes. That's the first stage of finding them, dealing with it. And then you go obviously into, like I said, this stage where they're extremely little, but you'll start seeing them move and they start to turn green. At that point, you'll see it really green. The head will be black and green. And it's real. The one that I showed you was really even tinier. There's a tiny one right on here somewhere, really small. Is that it right there? I think it's, let's see. Right in the hole. I don't know if you can see it. There's a tiny one really right in here. And then they go to this stage, that's a little bit bigger. And then, and I keep them separate because by accident they can eat each other. They can eat the eggs. They don't mean to. They're not cannibals, but they can do it by accident. So that's why they're in stages in different size containers because of that. So there's that next stage. And then if I show you next time I live stream or whatever, I'll do an update and you're going to see they're even going to be bigger than these. They'll be bigger than this time you see it. So, and then they become they're going to go that big, like that big. I don't know if that's an inch, a little longer, inch and a quarter. And depends on how fat they go. Some are fat, some are thinner. And then they're all ready. I know it's time. I got to put them outside in a cage because I can kind of figure out by size that they're ready to crystal it. And that's what I did. Within a few days, they'll crystal it after I move them to the bigger size outside. So I hope you enjoy this. I don't mind showing you an update on these because that's what I do. So back to crafting and chatting. Okay, that's beautiful. So that is how it's going. That is how it's gonna do. God, see how much space you can see how much I gotta throw out. So it tells you how much space these containers and everything takes. If I wasn't doing this. Well, thanks, Bill. I think they're very cool. They're like all my babies. And I just think it's hilarious. And I don't want to give up. So I'm tired. It's a lot of work when you get a whole bunch. I'm going to be honest with you. 1, 2, a few is easy. When it starts to be like as many as I have, it actually becomes a job almost. But I'm not complaining because I'm really happy to have them and I won't turn them away. I'm giving eggs to raise. I'm going to take care of them like they're my babies. So that's kind of what I would do. But it is a lot more work. A lot having that many. Like I said, every day I got to sit there and make sure they're all fed, make sure they got enough food for them. I clean out their containers every day. And we're talking about from all containers. I could have 4 or 5 containers by the time I'm done. I got educated to put a paper towel at the bottom. Makes so much sense. I don't know why I didn't even think about it. But when she came over and gave me that container with the paper towel, I said, oh my God, makes sense. I can see it better too. I don't know why I didn't think of such simple things, but it takes a 10-year-old to give you some ideas. I'm just telling you how smart kids are. Pretty smart. And I'm going to give her something special for Christmas. I showed you guys the baskets I made. I have a video, but it's not done yet. That I made a basket out of ice cream container. Do you remember seeing that basket? I want to show you what I started buying her because I want to buy her something cute. She likes crafting, but her family, her grandma, which is my friend, doesn't craft, and neither does her family. So I know she likes crafting. So I started buying these little dollar kits, which are so cute. I got to show you. I'm going to show you that in a minute. I just finished putting these stickers on. But oh, and she made me a little heart. Oh, I gotta show you these. These are so cute. This is what she made me because I buy her. She's on the list. This is the first year I started buying her Christmas gifts, but I'm enjoying making her stuff and buying stuff for her because she's 10, and I really am proud of how much she does with butterflies. I think she's so impressive for a 10-year-old kid. There's a lot of kids that are not, they're lazy and they don't do anything, and this kid is so much invested in butterflies and raising them. It's like amazing to me. Uh-oh, I think I did this wrong. Hey, where's my happy birthday? Wait a minute. That's it. Look, I can't fit this on right. Oh, come on. That makes sense. Oh, there it is. It goes this side. Okay. All right. We're back on track. I couldn't figure out why I couldn't put that sticker on right. One more sticker? Yes. And then I'm going to show you the basket. I think you guys saw it before. And I'll show you the little things I thought were so cute for $1. It's all at the Dollar Tree here in Canada. So the Dollar Tree in Canada is not $1. It's actually $1.25 or more. There's no dollar thing anymore. There's no Dollar Tree. Everything's $1. I don't know if they did that in the States, but they don't do that in Canada now. You got to pay more than $1. All right, so let me put this in. I should have rolled in it first. Actually, I want to put this beautiful you. Okay, 1 of 2, 1 of 2. I bet you're out there, Mike. I bet you Mike's out there, and he's been here for a little while, but he hasn't said anything. He's waiting for me to say something, so I think he might be here. Because it's that time. It's 10 o'clock. He'd be in the house. I bet you, Mike, you're out there. And when are you going to say hi to us? All right. Thank you. I'm awesomely cute. Thank you. It's about time you realize I'm awesomely cute. Thanks, Mike. It's about time. I got ESP when it comes to Mike. I knew he was out there. I don't know why. It was just a feel. I don't feel it all the time, but I normally feel when he's here, and I'm probably off. He's probably been here for a while, but I just knew he was there. But I'm so glad I'm awesomely cute. Yes, I'm going to pinch my cheeks. Yay. All right, I'm going to fix this after. Okay. Oh, yeah, I want to show you. What do I want to show you? 16. I'm not done yet, but I got to move this other way. It gives me good exercise. Did you see what I did today, Mike? You see what I finished? I'm so happy. I finished my project, and I'm going to come back to a project finish on here for sure. I'm going to finish stuff. Okay. All right, there's a little basket. I'm going to make another one for a video, but that's the basket. Good evening. That's the basket I made. That's an ice cream container, and I didn't finish the video yet, so I'm going to have 2 of them done, and I'm giving her one. So I started stuffing little things in this one. I just want to show you what I got here. All right, so I thought this was cute. She's 10, okay? So I thought I got, this one's cute. It's a little, it's called DIY wind chime. So it's a little crafting kit that becomes a wind chime. And this was a seashell. I'm trying to get her animals. I wish there was a butterfly. I would have got her one, but I couldn't find a butterfly. But I thought, it's not a cute kit, Mike? And then I got her this, I think, because it says, I don't know, what's the age on this? 6 and up, and she's 10. It's a little kit, to needlepoint kind of kit to do an owl. So yeah, and they're all age approved. Like I kept rating the age. This is 3 and over. This is easy. Any kid could do that. But this is the one because of a needle. It says 6 and up. And then I have I thought she could make something with clay. I'm going to buy a few more things, but I thought she could make something with modeling clay, which is, it's all dry. Modeling clay, and so she can form whatever she wants with the clay. And I'm going to get her a couple more things, like I said. I got that so far, and this is cute, too. It's called, now that I got it, I'm going to tape it now, but because it kind of got squished, the box. So I'm going to tape it in front of you, too, but it's called a pom-pom kit. All right. Put 2 tapes on this one. So there it is. It's cute. It's called a pom-pom kit, and it does little pom-pom decorations. I thought, what is the age? This was age 6. So yeah, cute, eh? I think they're all they're not too young, and she likes crafts, and her family doesn't really do crafts. And I bought her a craft kit for Christmas this year, and apparently her grandma says she loved it, and she really appreciated it. So she made me something for Valentine's, but because of COVID, I never got it until now. So I got to show you how cute this is. And no matter what age, when somebody makes it and it's little, it really does mean a lot. Like, I'm not getting rid of it. I put her like her grandma said, well, why don't you just take it home? And if you want to get rid of it, I said, so I called her. I said, no, I didn't get rid of it. I got rid of the paper because it crushed. She made this little heart that's a 3D, put the little things inside of it, and then had a lid. And one's supposed to be for her grandma. And I said, I'm going to re-give it back to you. I'll put a magnet on it because I don't think I'm supposed to have 2 of them. But I think she'll like the fact that I'm going to pull it out at Valentine's next year. So I'll show you what she kind of made me for giving her a Christmas present this year. So I had it all nicely. It fits nice. You can fit a lot of stuff in this little basket. So I'm looking forward to that. I hope it's glued because she's kind of rough with stuff, but I'm hoping I got it fixed enough. Look at this. It's simple, but so adorable. And this, you want her note? Well, it's right here. It's it's folded like this. It's got a little, oh, no problem. Sherry, please, I hope you joined. Don't forget to, see, I'm doing more crafting. I know that I wasn't for the longest time, but I will be back, and let's do that. If you want to do, what was I saying? The book. Yeah, if you want to do the book, the envelope container, next live stream, I'll put it on, and I'll tell you I'll be doing this one if you want to join us with the crafting part of it. But thanks, Sherry. Thanks for hanging with us. I appreciate that. So it came with a little note, and she put, let's see, it was so cute. Happy Valentine's Day, and it says my name and my husband's name. Hope you have a good Valentine's Day. Hope you like your gift as much as I liked mine. Thanks for the gift, something like that. Look at that. Okay. Isn't that cute? Hope you have a good Valentine's. Hope you like your gift as much as I liked mine. It's so cute. I absolutely love it. And Nancy thought I was going to throw it away, and I said, I'm not throwing this away. I'm not like that. I love people's crafts, and and especially when it comes to kids, I don't throw it away. And I even did right here. See, right there's her name, and I put it right here. I got from February 14th, 2021, and there I wrote her name. Yeah, and it was like she did 2 of them, like they were like kind of like this, right? And then she made, I don't have it because it got crushed by her cats. The cats sat on it, but it was like a 3D container, so it had a flat paper, and she used paper. See, that's why she didn't use she doesn't have a lot of crafts, so because their family doesn't craft, so it was paper she stuck up here, and then she kind of did a heart for the lid. So she made a box out of paper and put these inside the box, but the box kind of got squished because when I was babysitting the cats, it's been there for a while. Nancy didn't get it to me right away, so the cats kind of like they're all over and they squished it. So it's funny, but anyways, I love her cats. They're all cute. So yeah. So I think I'm gonna fix Nancy with a magnet. See, look at I dated them both because I'm gonna give her one back at Valentine's Day. I'm gonna make her put her on the fridge. As I said, I think Allie's gonna love this, that you cared enough to keep her gift for the following year and everything. So I'll shove a couple magnets on here, and then we could both put them on our fridge on Valentine's Day. So I just thought they were so cute, When a kid makes you something, you really need to show that you love it. If they make you too much stuff, I actually thought of this. I told her I was going to try to make some kind of journal. I don't know what they are. I don't want to touch it, but they could be. I don't know. I don't know what. I'm afraid to touch it. I don't know what they could be cereal. You were absolutely right. I don't know. I know she painted them. They're acrylic paint. She hot glued them on. Oh, because I forgot. I gave her. She must have loved it. I gave her a glue gun and all that. Like I brought over some crafts a while back last year. I knew she didn't have anything. Nancy, her grandma don't craft, so I brought a glue gun, like a miniature glue gun. I gave her some glue sticks. I gave her some craft stuff so that she could craft with her grandma when they went to visit. So that's what I think she used. I can see the hot glue when she put them, but I don't know what this is. I don't know. I'd have to ask her grandma what it is. But I love it. I told her I'm not getting rid of this. I think it's too adorable and it's very thoughtful for somebody 10 years old to do that. So, and that's what I was going to go. I wanted to make Nancy a journal to put Allie's stuff in it so that when she does it, instead of having 6 zillion stuff all over the house, we could like cut it down and turn it into a really cool journal. She wants to take pictures and make it into a photo album, and that's not what I thought would be a good idea. I thought it would be really cool to actually keep the things that Allie made for her, all the pictures and everything. And it was, you want to know what else she did was so cute. I mean, Allie is Allie. Allie is a 10-year-old kid that has a personality that is very smart, but she's also smart to pants. Like she's like a normal 10-year-old where they got the good and bad part. But but one of the things she did was I thought was so clever was sometimes her grandma needs some inspiration. Sometimes she needs to feel better about herself. And so what Allie did was put post notes of big 8.5 by 10 papers all over her house saying, okay, tell yourself you love her. Tell something good about yourself today. Like she gave her all incentive notes all over her house, in her living room, on her fridge, in her bathroom. And she went to every room. The only thing she didn't do was downstairs, but she did every room upstairs, giving her really positive thoughts. Okay? Okay, what? You had enough? What's okay? You're saying, like, okay, move on. That's enough, what you're saying? Ugh, I'm going to put this away. No, okay. What big hurt she had. Yeah, she's really cute. I'll put it this way, though. She's also bossy. Like, there's a whole thing of trying to discipline her, and she gets kind of bossy. So to her grandma, to me, she's good. She's a good kid. Not that she's not a good kid to her grandma, but that's her grandma. And she gets a little bossy, and she kind of tells grandma what to do. And, tells grandma about the butterflies. And that's the part that's the rough part. But to me, I'm not a grandma, so she treats me quite well. She treats her grandma nice too, but she also has that other side where she's kind of rough to her grandma too. But for me, she's got a good heart. She's a good kid. I think she's very smart for 10 years old. Very smart. And this is sweet. She's sweet to me, and that's what I'm gonna say. She's a good kid all around. Very good kid. Oh, boy, oh boy, I'm doing pretty good. 3 hours. That's been good. 3 hours. Over 3.5 hours. Wow. I thank everybody for joining me. I had a lot of fun, and I actually got work done too. This is fabulous. I don't know if I want to put anything in here. I see that. I don't really. I could put the sticker. That's the only thing I'm going to do. Let's put the sticker. I might actually keep these pictures too. Like I said, I might keep the pictures. That might come in handy for me. So how long have you been here, Mike? Did you see all the work I did tonight? And did you see all the lovely ladies? We had a lot of fun. I can't wait to get back and do my next project. It's going to be a lot of fun. I've been an hour. So you didn't see what I actually worked on. Did you just see this, or did you actually see what I worked on? Because I think I've been working on this for about an hour. Yes, I didn't say hi to Kathy. Oh, okay. So you were here when I was doing all the stuff. So how you been anyways? How's your dad doing? How's the family doing? I haven't talked to you for a little bit while, so how's everybody there? I mean, sorry about your loss too. Yeah, you mean Kathleen, okay. She's I don't think she's here right now. She said she would be listening, but I don't think she's here. I think she's doing something else right now. So I want that to dry on. Some of them came off. I didn't overly care since I got it all done anyways. So this is taking a lot less. I know it doesn't look like it, but it was working on the pump house Alaria. This is taking a lot less space. It's a lot of work, but a lot less space. I gotta see, and I still have that. I know I'm going to need more. I can see how it closes. It's still, let's see, it still sits up. It's closing nice. I might have to put elastic on. Nope, still good. So far, so good. It's like that thick. It's going to get thicker though. It definitely is going to get thicker. And I might put a couple of elastic bands or something on it. I'm going to have to do a tie. Or I might even put a ribbon in and do a tie on it to make sure it closes tight. I've got a lot of pages. But I think this is going to be too much in this book. When I go to fill them, there might be no more room. So is everybody still hanging in there? You want to stay with me, or are you getting tired, everybody? What do you think? Shall I do another one and chat with all you guys, or did you have enough? And our next project coming on. I hope you guys join me. And I'll give it, I won't come back tomorrow. I'll probably give it at least a day or so before I come back. You're still here, Brenda? You still want to hang? I don't know if you want to or not. I don't want to keep people unless they want to hang here still, because you guys have been awesome with me. So I could do another thing. Ooh, I'll do one more. I don't know what it's going to have, a die cut or what it's going to be, but I know this is so helpful for me getting this done. And then tomorrow I'll do some more until I get them all done. And I'm going to put my project back. I'm going to go get one more die cut. I'll put this away, so don't forget, this is our project. And I'll be happy to do this one because it's going to let me finish it all. Finish your work. Okay, well, I'm going to do another one. I'll never be finished, Leanne. This is going to take me, it could take me weeks to do what I'm doing. This one I'm going to do, I'll do this, and then I'll come back after that. This is done, then I'll do some more work on the book, because This, I'm telling you, I have like 4 shelves of this. Where do you get your stamps? These are old, Brenda. They came from Stampin' Up. But you can get stamps online too, and the die cuts online. But these were, I used to be a demonstrator for cards and all that. So this is old stuff. I can't remember the last time I bought a stamp, but a die cut I just bought recently. I bought them from Wish. So if you're looking to buy stamps that are cheap, they're not probably the best quality, mind you, but you can get them. This is the best quality. Stampin' Up's the best, but you can buy them from Amazon. You can buy them from Wish, which is cheap. But I'll test them out. I'm going to do some die cuts that I bought. That Santa Claus I bought from Wish, and I'm going to see how that cuts. I'll tell you if it doesn't cut too good, I can, because they're not probably the highest quality coming from Wish, but they're cheap and it looked cute, so I'm going to give it a shot. All right, I'll be back in a minute. Oh, all right, this is a weird one, but what did I use this on? Oh, I organized it with you guys because it was so confusing. Oh, yes. Mike, remember I did this last year or something with you guys when I got this stamp and I stamped them on here so that it would be organized in this container. Oh, yeah. I think I'm going to keep both of them. I have to figure that out. I remember Mike was here, Kathleen. I did this over a year ago, this stamp. When I put it on, I wanted to have it organized. Yeah, that would have been 2 years ago, I think. That's not going to stick, so that's fine. Remember? And then I went and I stamped all the bugs as I was talking to you guys. And I taped this on somehow. And I'm going to keep this because I did a lot of work. I don't know how I'm going to fit it in there. I know what I'll do. I'll glue it on the back. Right, so let's see, what number is that? I'm at 17. And the color Beetles and Bugs. That's what it's called. All right. Let's see if I can. Oh, you're not going to fit. I don't know. Is it going to fit? I'm going to have to cut this one down too. Sometimes I have to cut the whole thing in half, which is sad, but I got to do what I got to do. See if I can. Oh, see, it's got numbers on here. This is going to be a hard one to do. I don't want to really cut any of this off because it's got numbers. And that was so hard to figure out how to put it back on track. Oh, but I have this. Oh, this is. Let's see if I cut this down. Would it help me? Okay. There we go. Perfect. Okay. This will work. No, I don't want to leave any of them in the case. It's too much space. It's too much room. I want them all together. So I thank you for that opinion. And I thought about it. Even Trucker Man was like, maybe we should keep the plastic. And then, wait a minute, no, maybe not. Because he's the one who likes me to organize this too. And then he goes, maybe not. I can see why we're getting rid of them all. And I went, okay, I'm glad we agree. This will take up less space and it'll be way more organized. But all I got to do is come around the back. And I can put it on the back. No, I'm not selling my stamps. I love them too much. No. No. No, I tell you. No. Or maybe one day I will, but right now, no. I'm not. See, this will probably come off. And then I'll take some packing tape and I'll tape over top of this. This just, I might still get the packing tape and do it. We'll stay on good that way. Actually, I have too many. Sherry, listen to them. I don't have too many. I don't have too many. I have just the right amount. And now you see why I stay quiet. No, you don't have. You get shut up. I'm gonna tell you, shut up. You deserve that. Being a troublemaker. That's right. Hey, why don't you want to come up and chat? I haven't talked to you for ages. You want to come on for a little bit? I promise I'm not planning on staying too long. I've already been here for 3 hours, but or what do you feel like? You feel like chatting? They can all hear your sexy voice, or what do you think? It's been a while. Shoot, I'm making a mess of this. All right. Oh, I'm trying to cut the tape. It's not fun. I wish somebody was here helping me. Not tonight. Okay, I'm talking to myself and enjoying my sex. All right, we'll do it another time. That's fine. Next time. Sounds good. Oh, shoot. Oh. Next time, Mike, if you want, I'll bug in, see if you want to come up. Ooh. Oh, shoot. Pocket tape. Stop it. Stop it. It's cutting out late. It's not being nice. Not being very cooperative, this tape. Okay. Ouch. All right, that looks good. All right, that'll work for me. so thirsty. I was supposed to get a drink of water, and I never did get one. Never got a drink of water. I guess when you talk this long, you get thirsty. I'm so happy when I got done. Can't help it. Thank you very much for all of you guys being with me. I feel I get things done when I'm talking to somebody. I know you're not literally talking to me, but it feels like you're talking to me, and we're, doing some crafting together. So this is nice. Nice. So Brenda, what do you think the scoop is? Leanne, are you out there too? Are you still out there, Leanne? I know you're doing something. You're doing writing or something, but I want to know if in a couple of days, if I come back, are you ready, or should I wait longer than a couple of days to come back and do that project? Because I know I have this feeling. I think you want to do it, Brenda. Leanne might do it, and Kathleen might want to do it too. I enjoy hanging out with you all. Oh, cool. Okay. So about doing that project, if I come back, Leanne, are you going to do that project with us, the little book? I need to know if you want to do it, and then I know how long to come back, like when to come back in a couple of days or a little longer. If people want to do it and need time to get the equipment together. That's what I want to know. If you want to do that little booklet we're going to do. There's no pressure. I'm not trying to make you do it. I just want to know if you want to do it, if you guys got enough time to do that little project, if you want to do it. All right, let's go. It's not sticking together too much here. Gosh, you know what? I've never brought my little craft scissors out. I should be doing that. But I just, convenient-wise, it's here. I will get my, together for the project. I will get my, okay. The envelope book, I'll do. I don't have distress inks, but you don't need distress inks. You don't use, you know what? Do you have paint? Brenda, I have an idea for you. You know how I edge? I edge with paint, gold paint or acrylic paint. And if you want to edge them, and you just be careful between edging and letting them dry. You can edge them instead of distressing them. That's what I'm going to tell you. Like take a tiny paintbrush and edge them with acrylic paint. And you can do that before if you want. As long as you don't stick the envelopes together, you can actually kind of edge the envelopes and do that before we put them together if you want. Yeah, you don't have to, or you can, like I said, you know what I'm talking about when I say edging? I do that a lot. I actually love that. I did many papers. I do it that way, and I love it. I like taking a little paintbrush and taking acrylic paint, especially gold paint, and edging all the edges on it. And I think it looks cool. So if you want to do that, you can do that. That's what I'd say. I'm on this page right now. Yes. So this is awesome. Just put this down. I'm going to work on this tomorrow. Like I said, every day I'm going to do so many pages or so many. This is going to be really wide, though. There's not much I can do. Not much I can do. I knew I needed another book. I don't know how many. I wish I had a blank book because it looks like I got too many pages for this book. Boy, I got a lot of pages in here left, and this is going to get too fat by the time I'm done. Way too fat. Yeah, that's done. So look at all the jobs we did. My ultimate book right here is what I worked on. And I'm so happy to have this done. See, so what I was thinking, since I have the picture, I'm going to put it. I had a couple of them I wanted to keep before I threw them out. Oh, the love bug. So right here, I can already put something in my book. I'll probably move things around, but I'm going to put this in here. And I like this picture too. I want to keep the words too. I might keep the words. This is going to go in the other binder though. These are kind of little. And this is the stuff I want to put in the next Euphemera book, is tiny things like words and all that. I want to put it in here for now, but it's not where I want to leave it. Yeah. So, Brenda, I don't know, I'm going to talk for a little bit, but I'm reading you both have, like I said, I don't know if you're catching on, but you don't have to have distressed inks at all. You can do other things too. So, I need that. That's garbage. What else we got in here? I can use. It's all garbage. Garbage. Yes. Okay. That's it so far. Yeah, marker. Oh yeah, I never thought markers too. You can use. You guys can use. You know what I mean by paint. So I think I'm going to do something like that with you guys right now for a second. I'll show you what I like doing. But markers is good too. Markers is actually just as good as paints. I wish I had something that I could use it for. I'm going to waste doing it, but there's nothing I want to edge right now. Okay, so this is my book. I need a pearl in there. Let me leave that on. I got to fix one thing on here I don't like. I'm going to put this away and let's see. Oh, I was doing something. I was testing that. I think I'm going to use that. Look at that. I was showing, this is the next one I'm going to use the envelope on. So, but I could still use this envelope. So I'm going to show you what I wanted to show you. Let's see. So we're going to edge. If you have a brown marker, you can do both. You can paint or edge. So I'm going to use this one because I'm going to finish this with more of this stuff on here. I forgot about I did that. There's a marker. So let's try. See, I know it's going to work. Give me the fatter edge. This will work. And you can just go like this. I won't waste this envelope. I'm going to I'll use it for something else. And do a little bit of rough. When you're distressing it, it's never perfect. It's not an even edge. It's actually not in the same spot. So even if you're a little rougher when you do this, I'm going to show you in a minute, it still looks cool. Okay. Can you see that? See? It's not the same texture or whatever, but it still will work. You can see it. And if you want to go a little thicker on the edges, go for it. Keep going until you like what it looks like. This will look cool. So if I go and do the whole, so if you do this first, if you want, as we start doing it, you can start doing this. You can go around and actually edge here, and you can go in here. Wherever you're going to see it. Like, do it before you put it together. Like, first thing you should do if you don't have a thing, do this first. That's what I'd say to you, because it's going to be easier for you to do it first, and only do what you're going to see. The first one, you'll see it all, but the other two envelopes, you'll only see the top edges of them because they're glued at the bottom. And then we're going to go in here, here. You can go in here too. What would happen if you ran wet paintbrush over the felted? It would. I don't think it'd make a mess, to be honest with you, because it's going to material is going to get wet, and then you're going to have a hard time. It won't glue. That's my thinking. If you're doing it right, what would happen if you ran a wet paintbrush over the felted edge? The material, but it wouldn't hold the glue. Like, I don't think you should put water at all on where you're using material. Material is very hard to glue. By the way, fold it over here. Okay, so as you can see, you can still see it, right? You can still see it, and you don't have to have it perfect. I would make it rough anyways. I like kind of a rough edge on here. It doesn't have to be perfectly even. I'm going to get the point on that one. So let's put this away. But I particularly like doing this. This is something I never seen before. I just like doing it. I started it my very first journal papers. I was doing it, and I went, I never see anybody do this all the time, and it is a little bit more work. That's probably why people don't do it. But I kind of like dip this in. It's one of my favorite things, especially with gold, and it's a metallic gold, so you're really going to see it nice. And then I'm going to go with the edges. Actually, I'm going to make sure you see it, but you're going to have to let it dry because it makes a mess. So you should do this before, if you want to do this with your paint, do it first. Let it dry really good because it'll smudge. You'll see in a minute. I got to go over here. Need to put it on because it makes a mess until it dries. Okay. I'm going to put it on. I know what I put on one of these cases because I'm getting rid of them anyways. There. But you can see, I got to leave. Oh, no problem. I got to leave. Thank you, Nana. Everyone, take care. It's great. Yeah, you too. God bless you too. We'll see you later. I'm going to get off very shortly anyways. Thanks. I'll see you the next time. We'll have some fun together. That's what I'll say. Thank you very much for joining me. I'm probably getting my keister going too. So that's what I want you guys to do. If you want to edge it with paint or markers, do it before you put the thing together. When we add the material, the envelope should already be done so that you won't make a mess with them. That's what I'd do. There you go. I'm going to get off. It's been 4 hours. I had a blast, though. I got work done. I had a blast. I'm going to get going, too. So I want to tell you, I wish you a great God bless. Have a good night. And I am out of here, too. I'm going to go relax in my bed. That's good to see you. Same to you, Leanne. So don't forget, get your stuff ready. And we'll do this in a couple days or so. It won't be tomorrow, but it'll be the next day or after that. I'll come back and I'll finish it because I want to get my book totally done. And that's what we're going to do. Yeah, thanks, Mike. Thanks, Mike. Have a good one. Thanks, Leanne. Brenda's probably gone, but thanks, Brenda. Whoever's out here listening to me. Thanks, guys. Everybody that came in my live stream tonight. Awesome people, and thank you for the fun crafting night I had. Thanks, guys. You make me want to come on and have fun crafting. So thank you so much. And a thumbs up to you guys. See you later. Bye.